Oh, what should we do? He's got a poll. Vigor. Oh, Dex.
Organized religion stole my foreskin.
Hate when that happens.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Man. Are we up to my SketchUp sub?
Oh yeah.
With a new free account?
Yeah.
And I didn't use it as much as I was hoping to, so Jesus, I gotta re-up it again.
Oh. How much does it cost?
Overall, it's like $400 a year.
Oh my god.
It's almost becoming worth.
I think new accounts are free continually.
They are.
And you can just do infinite numbers with your existing email.
Oh.
It's easy. Just add +1 and then use that as your name and then add +2.
How do you do it?
Just like if you're like Mike@gmail.com,
Yep.
you just do Mike +1 @gmail.com.
Oh.
And then the same thing with a period. You can put a period anywhere in your email and it comes to the same place. So you can do m.ike@gmail and that'll come to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Hello, Pixacat and Colton.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day. Your first Mother's Day.
First Mother's Day. Oh my
as
God.
a mother. What a day to celebrate. You done it.
Way to get nutted in.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Probably the cutest baby I've ever seen.
Pretty cute. Getting my titties sucked on right now. Oh my God. Very good.
Yes. Oh man, we need to.
What?
Oh, just all the emotes and stickers and animated things we're gonna have to do.
There we go.
That's wild, dude.
For what?
It's gonna be wild. Just for everything. For Twitch, for Discord.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, look at how many sticker slots we got. Oh my God. I'm overwhelmed already.
Woman has triplets. Husband, but doctor, my wife only has 2 titties. Cycle.
60 custom sticker slots.
For what, Discord?
Yeah.
Who the fuck uses stickers? You don't need to worry about that shit, man.
250 emojis. 48 soundboard slots.
Who uses a Discord soundboard? You don't have to worry about any of that shit, man. Like, seriously.
384 kbps audio quality.
Wowee.
Full lossless, baby.
I actually, did I write it down here? I did. I'll talk about it on the stream. I use stickers? No, you don't. You fucking liar.
I used a sticker in Quinn's. It was amazing. It was a stupid face.
How's
Being
the
stupid.
baby?
Oh, God, it's so good. How's the baby? Sucking on a titty.
Yep. Living life. The baby is good.
Ludo
Were we streaming when I said having a baby? What a rookie mistake.
No.
Oh, okay.
Maybe?
Who are we even talking about?
I don't know.
Oh, Quinn.
Oh, yeah, Quinn.
Yeah.
Oh, I should do a little posting.
Oh, yeah, I guess I should do that too. Discord.
Discord.
Discord it.
Non-affiliate live.
Oh, yeah. Affiliation.
Podcasting.
We are the nation of affiliation.
In the Discord light, in the Streamvoid variety.
It's time to podcast. Yeah, I've done it. Who's self-promoing? Oh, Brain. Brain did it.
Brain did it. Brain self-promoed. Yep. Brain, did you get up and go see the lights last night? I don't know if they were as good last night. Some people say they were, but I don't know. I didn't. No, literally 0 people posted on Facebook about it.
It's good. I'm pretending to work. Oh.
After your 4-hour, 6-hour carnival marathon.
That's a lot of carnivaling.
That is a lot of carnivaling.
I've seen these pictures that Five Cards Game was talking about.
Yeah.
I'm a little, anyways, I'm a little sus whenever anyone says someone they know is in a famous thing like that, but
I don't think Kane would.
I'm always a little sus.
Went to bed around 9:30. Went out around 9:30 and checked it. Sun was still setting. Yep. I was like, me too.
Last night,
I looked out the window and I was like, I can't see anything.
got time to check out. Don't got time to check out magical weather phenomenon.
You do.
Yeah, why is he going into turbo over there? Turbo mode.
Yeah, that's weird. It's never done that.
No.
Maybe because it's summer?
Maybe. Stop now.
It's summer and it's a little bit warm out. It's not summer. It's still spring.
It's like summer. It's like 30 degrees or whatever.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's like summer.
On Friday there, I was in the shop and I was like, why the hell is it so hot in here?
Yeah.
And like, well, my 9 to 5.
Mm-hmm.
And I go and look at the thermometer. It's like 26 inside. I'm like,
oh wow.
No one's put it to cool yet. It's
Yeah,
still on heat.
It wasn't too bad at the warehouse. But the building's so tall, like I think it heats up the upper half first.
Yeah.
So when I was on the picker going up near the roof, I was like, oh, it's warm up here.
It's a little bit spicy.
Yeah. A little bit.
Very good.
Very good. I wish I could change my recommended on YouTube. It's recommending things I don't want to see.
Can you say don't recommend this to me ever again?
I don't think so. I'm like mousing over it. Nothing's coming up.
Huh. My YouTube's just full of, hey, here's your best ceramic coating. This is how you tie flies, and this is how you catch big fish.
Oh yeah?
And now it's just all arcade stuff.
Oh yeah. You should get the new John Wick pinball machine.
Oh?
For the shop. It's only 16 grand.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a Stern table.
John Wick pinball machine. Stern pinball. Let's have a peek-see. That's beautiful.
It looks pretty alright.
Yeah. You get the pro, the premium, or the limited edition?
The limited edition is the 16 grand one. Comes with a piece of a jacket worn in the movie.
A piece of a jacket.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yep. I guess the implication is that it was worn by one Keanu Reeves, but I don't know.
Limited edition. John Wick.
Johnny Wick. Johnny Wick boy, they call him.
Interesting.
One time I had a video of someone cleaning a cow hoof on my Insta feed, and it grossly fascinating, so I watched it, but it's like, that's good, one and done. Stop putting more animal care video on my feed. It's not actually an interest. Yeah, I don't know. I've seen a few of those on TikTok, and it's just like gross. They don't do any cleaning of the foot, first of all. They just cut into it with it's got like cow shit on all over it. And they start leaking out the infected pus, and then they just, whatever, are done, basically. It's gross. And on TikTok, you can't even really tell it to stop doing it. The pus is what made it fascinating. It's still gross. They keep showing me this video of this one idiot on TikTok who just would play a song and then play a song with it was sampled in. And he just sits there looking at the camera and pointing up at like album art and switches his hand. And I'm like, get this fucking fool off my goddamn screen. And he just will not go away. I was hoping that when TikTok had all the music like banned off of it, he would disappear, but nope.
What the hell's VIC?
Victoria. It's what's it in regards to?
Finding a U.S. distributor.
Vic?
Is it actually, because it could be Victoria, because it's there's Quebec and Toronto in this shit. I'm trying to find one close to BC.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Maybe.
there's Washington, so there's WA, but then there's also Washington.
I really wish the pointing at actual content would get banned. Yeah, but some people like that. The other one I don't really like is when they'll just show some guy's face in the bottom left corner, I guess supposed to be reacting to it, but not actually doing anything but looking at their phone.
So Vic
Mm-hmm.
is Victoria.
Oh, wow.
But it's Victoria, Queensland in Australia.
Ah, that's what I was thinking.
WA is also...
It's Wallaby, Australia?
Yeah. Bayswater, WA, 6053.
Bayswater, Western Australia.
Oh, yeah, it could be. What? Oh, why, dude?
Why is there in Australia?
Yeah, I mean, it's U.S. distributors. Oh, yeah. Here's one in Quebec. There's Ontario. Oh, here's Washington.
Oh, they just are lazy. I refuse to believe people like that. The stolen content is what's interesting. I wish there was a thumbs down button. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it sucks. Anyways, and they don't link the actual video, so it's just easier to try and ignore the corner idiot while I watch this video, but now I don't want to support that content, so I have to just scroll past when I see it. I think the other worst one is that they'll just, like Barstool Sports, were like, hey, can we repost your video? And they'll link back to the original video, but it's like, why would you, I guess maybe a lot of people will click through from a Barstool Sports video to your channel, possibly. But
That's
I hate
the dream.
Herb's not enunciating my rage. Well, I don't need to get that worked up about it, I guess. There's other things I'll get worked up about.
Yes.
Just not that.
No.
Do I get that worked up about anything, really?
No.
I don't
Not
think
really.
So.
You're pretty even keeled all around.
There's things I don't like, but...
Unless it comes to, classic movies I haven't watched.
Oh, well, that's just more of a shock thing than anything. Work? Oh, yeah, work, maybe? I don't even know if I'd get worked up about work. Just like, eh.
I get a little bit worked up about work yesterday.
Oh, baby.
I think I was just more annoyed.
Yeah.
I'm more annoyed at the quality of craftsmanship that came out of that store.
Oh, damn. I see.
I'm always like, just do better. Like, what is happening in here?
Which store?
The one I went to yesterday.
Oh, okay. I thought
The
you meant you were talking
competition.
about your actual work.
No.
Okay.
Just
Helix.
just the competition. I go, God.
Yeah. Well, it's bare minimum required, so
Yeah, extremely bare
that's all
minimum.
you need, really.
Have you been in there?
No.
It's kind of like a hospital when you go in the back, like a triage in the middle of a war center.
In the back?
Yeah.
How do you get in the back?
Oh, it's like, well, that's where all the game tables are.
Oh, I would never go back there.
Yeah, so you go back there.
Was there
it's like-
anyone in there?
Oh yeah, it's packed.
Oh, really?
It's packed and disgusting.
I would never go in there. I can just imagine the smells.
It didn't smell that bad actually. But yeah, they had
Or the secondhand cringe.
the secondhand cringe.
Firsthand cringe, I guess. No, it'd be secondhand. I'm witnessing it. So firsthand would be
Yeah.
if I was causing the cringe.
You
Oh
can't
my
have
God.
yeah, it'd be secondhand cringe.
Yeah.
And third hand is me telling it to you.
That's true. First person cringe.
First
please.
person cringe.
Oh my God. Did you like the name of my fake lawyer I was going to contact?
Yes.
I thought it was pretty funny.
Yeah, I was like, yeah. Can't do that, Helix.
What about fourth person cringe? No, but the pun of the name of the law firm. Did you get it?
No, I didn't
Take
get
a look at it again and read it out loud.
Let me scroll up, scroll up, scroll up, scroll up. Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe.
Do we cheat him and how?
Cheatham and Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe. Yeah.
That's a classic lawyer gag from like the Three Stooges.
Oh.
Yeah. Helix, what's going on, you wiener? Say Happy Mother's Day to Master
And your own mother.
and your own mother. I'm gonna do that later. But I'm walking home. Give her a call.
I'll
I already did that on Friday, but that wasn't Mother's Day. Friday was not Mother's Day. Premature mother elation right there. Was Mother's Day in Mexico on Friday?
call your mom, put her on speakerphone.
I did that one time, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Why did I do that?
I don't. Oh, you were. It was something about something from your childhood you had to prove or something.
Oh yeah, what was that?
I can't remember.
Ketamine. It was calamine lotion. I think I called her about
Oh,
the white stuff you
yeah.
put on a bug bite. I think I called her about calamine lotion.
You're gonna need an ocean
yes,
of calamine
yes, that's the stuff.
lotion.
I'm not Mexican. What? No, just kidding. I'm shocked.
Yeah. Can you guys hear the fan? I can see it peeking through. I'm gonna do another subtractor.
Okay.
Okay.
Silent fan.
Get rid of the fan noise.
We've done it.
We have done it. Almost silent fan. Now it should be gone. You should be able to hear it a little bit when we're talking, but not after.
Mother's Day in Nicaragua is the 30th, which is perfect. You get all the Mother's Day stuff on discount. I don't get it. How does the day of the month equal a discount?
Oh, because it's the 30th in Nicaragua, but it's the 12th in here. So you don't need to send your mother Mother's Day stuff.
What?
You don't have to send her Mother's Day stuff today. You can get it on sale when Mother's Day is over because it's Mother's Day in Nicaragua on the 30th.
BBL Kirby?
It's just like doing Christmas on Boxing Day.
So, but it's... Oh, you're saying... Oh, okay. When I read in Nicaragua, that in my head means, oh, you're in Nicaragua. Not celebrating it outside of Nicaragua and taking advantage of the deals. So I was like, what? How would that make a discount in Nicaragua? Wouldn't it still be like just if it was on the same day as here? Jeez Louise. Pizza Cat's upset with me because I said the Beatles are not good, and also I don't give a fuck about them. So... She said she's going to come up to Canada and beat me up. So, and I said, why would you care so much about the world's first boy band? Convince your family to celebrate all holidays. Oh, 1 week early delay. Discounts year round. BBL Kirby diss track coming soon. But I did not have a Brazilian butt lift. She's going to give you a whipping curb? Maybe that's my plan. And get this, Helix. She said the Beatles revolutionized music, and I was like, if you're talking about revolutionizing music, you got to talk about You Know Miles. And she said, who? Who? And I'm like, we're talking about revolutionizing music, and you don't know You Know Miles? Oh my god.
Oh my god is right.
Rage Stricken peeks into an in-person movie night stream.
Hello.
Exactly.
That'd be beautiful.
Yep. I take that personally, Master. Exactly. I don't know that person either. Well, I don't expect you to know it, Brian. Same thing with Tank when he said, I don't know You Know Miles. And I'm like, I didn't expect you to either. You Know Miles is not old music. Yeah, he's new music, and he's revolutionized the musical industry. 70s rock only. I was listening to Passenger by Iggy Pop on my way over here. As well as
a little Eagle Pop,
Iggy Pop,
yes.
And I also listened to the Little River Band, Reminiscing. And what else was there that was playing? There was something else. I can't remember. Oh damn it! What was it?
70s.
Oh,
rock
there was
only.
some. I heard some Fleetwood Mac as well, but it was mixed into like some Ice Spice and Doja Cat and like Sheck West and Who else did it play? It was playing like some weirdo combos, dude. Oh, Joy Division.
Wow.
It was like My Radio or something on Yahoo Music. Yeah, Yahoo Music. YouTube.
Old
YouTube
Yahoo Music.
YouTube Music.
What a classic service from days gone
Oh
by.
yeah, Bone Thugs and Harmony as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
I only listen to Complextro and Glitch Hop.
Oh really?
That's it.
And you know Miles.
And you know Miles, yeah.
Yahoo did music. Yeah, probably by a real player. Colton disappeared last night when we were watching Bob and Doug McKenzie, and I was saying stuff to Colton directly.
Oh.
Didn't get a reply.
Damn.
I knew it was the shittier search engine. Well, Yahoo wasn't a search engine, so
Yahoo!
there you go. The woman that was the star in Bob and Doug McKenzie was the grandmother in Thanksgiving. Colton is what I was telling you.
But
So.
you didn't listen.
No, you weren't there.
You
You
disappeared.
pieced out.
Right when everything got good.
Yeah. That was good up to that point, too.
Yeah?
Watched this Australian movie called Ned. It's pretty funny, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was about Ned Kelly, but it was like a comedy.
Here you go, Brian. It's a classic right here.
Beyond the Superb Natural.
Beyond the Supernatural. A text of ancient tomes of crazy rules and
H.P. Lovecraftian.
Yeah.
Yahoo still exists? Sure does. But now it is a search engine. It wasn't back in the day.
the Riff's Game Master Guide.
Bring closer to camera. I'm on mobile. Just tell them what it is.
I did. Heroes Unlimited with a sticky on it.
I didn't
that
know there
have
was
no idea
a
what's that
Rift's
for.
Canada book.
Yeah. Riffs Canada.
That's crazy. Let me see that.
Yeah, there's riffs every country twice.
Really? Cape Breton. Mobile. Maps. British Columbia, 102. Let's see here.
Straight up riffs. First edition.
Let's see what the map of... Oh, there's no map of British Columbia.
This is the nostalgia right here, boy.
Let's see here. Where did the people go in the Rifts world? You're supposed to randomly choose. They went to the Splurgorth slave world?
The Splurgorth slaver world?
That sounds like a name of a fucking alien race from The Simpsons. A parallel dimension very similar to Canada. Sky Rapers? What? Oh, Scrapers. Okay. The demon-occupied Rocky Mountains makes it extremely difficult to gain access to the region from the east.
Why is the B-cam connected like that?
Why is Golden gone? The Centaurs and Cyber Horsemen of Ixion. Optional player character. I was going to use AI to enhance my video quality, but then it said it capped at 30 FPS, so screw that. What video quality? For what video? My video quality? Like, for what, your music?
Riffs,
Oh.
of course. Heroes Unlimited, right there.
Who's Kevin Sandeluck? Because you stole his book.
Yeah. Oh, no idea. Beyond the Supernatural, right there, boy.
Is there a map in here?
So much ancient text.
Central Canada.
Look at that
Northern
werewolf.
Canada, British Columbia. Vancouver. There's maps. Alberta, 102. It says there's a map of British Columbia on 102, and it's like the worst fucking map of all time. This is their map of British Columbia.
Oh god, it's just a
I like how this is easier than just standing up for 2 seconds to put the book up to the camera. That's a sick ass werewolf.
Well, yeah, but now I can actually do
The
things.
city of Old Calgary.
This picture, where is it? This picture right here is why I wanted to play Rifts. I was like, oh my god, look at this guy. This guy is cool AF.
Oh yeah.
And the Samas power armor. That's also cool AF.
This book needs an update, my dude.
I might have updated it.
Only 2 territories, bro. Need those 3 territories. Shrew Sam Squamch. Why? Why? Wish Poosh, the demon beaver.
The demon beaver.
Well, there's some stuff in here for sure. Mike can go for that crotch shot. I'm not wearing any pants. Oh, you can see that I am.
Yeah, I got a whole shelf full of Rifts books.
You sure do.
Those are fake pants.
Fake pants? No, they're real. They're weird though. There's no rear pockets on them. A land of natural beauty, mystery, and danger.
Danger!
Right off the bat, let me state that Canada is much too large to squeeze into one book. Rifts Canada is the first of several Rifts World books dedicated to that nation. The next book is the Rifts Canada series will be Free Quebec.
Oh yeah, Free Quebec. It's all glitter boys and stuff.
Yep.
Palladium Store Rift World Book 20.
And then other Rifts titles set in Canada will eventually include Laszlo, the Calgary Rift, Ironheart, and the Windsor-Detroit region, among others. I wonder how many of those actually came out.
Yeah, right. Let's find out.
Curb never wears pants. Every time he's on camera, the pants are CGI'd on. Yeah, there's no pockets back here. Pocket said Trolls was her favorite movie last night, and none of us were surprised.
It's supposed to be pretty good.
You think?
Man, there are a lot of Rifts books I don't have in my stack.
Well, I would think they've been publishing for the last 20 years when you haven't bought any.
Yeah. Free Quebec. There's Free Quebec.
Mm-hmm. So did the Calgary Rift come out?
I do believe Calgary came out.
Ironheart in the Windsor-Detroit region?
Northern Gun 2.
Northern Gunt.
Rifts Antarctica.
The city of Laszlo is built on the ruins of what's once Toronto, one of the largest and most celebrated cities of pre-Rifts Canada. Where's the Kamloops source book?
Coalition Navy, Mechanoids, Bestiary, Adventure source book. What? Where is? I swear I've seen those books. Rifts
Climates in Canada. It says all of BC is a rainforest. Annual snowfall 80 to 160 inches.
The Megaverse in Flames. 7 Hell Plagues. Soulmancer and Blood Warrior occupational character class, as well as NPC villains.
Oh my god, incredible.
Yeah, I don't see those books on here.
They might be out of
Calgary.
Print. With an average maximum depth of 60 to 80 inches. Fall as much falls in the Vancouver area. It says that Vancouver gets 5 to 6 feet of snow a year.
Does now.
Does it?
No, now with when the Rifts came.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh,
oh
okay.
yeah.
I see.
Rifts is the only. I think it's the only system where it has 3 different hit point like things.
Yeah.
It's got regular hit points,
Mm-hmm.
it's got structural damage
Yep.
class, and then it's got mega damage
Yep.
class. And weapons do different types of damage.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have an SDC weapon, you cannot hurt an MDC thing.
Yep.
So if you're shooting like a pistol at a robot, nothing happening. It's just rebounding off it all the time, which is fun because you can set up impossible tasks for your player character group, or set up situations where there's just no way out of it but to do a certain thing. So I think if you shoot a mega damage weapon at a structural and SDC creature, they take, for each 1 mega damage, they take 100 SDC.
Splattered.
And they're just done.
Hypothermia rules in here. Snow blindness. Treating frostbite.
Rift's Adventure Sourcebook 2, Tolkien Crisis.
But it's spelled Tolkeen, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
The Fall of Tolkien.
Yep. Tornadoes are rare in Canada, with only 2 to 6 appearing all year long, and do not occur in the prairies, tundra, or Arctic. In fact, tornadoes are only occasionally developed in the southernmost 10% of Manitoba, Ontario Lake, near Lake Superior, and I can remember one tornado in my whole time of being alive that was in Canada.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't remember any.
Yeah. Places around Mechanicville, the island kingdom of Montreal.
Core books. Automated character sheet for Excel. What? Oh my god, that's beautiful. A simple dice roller on the main page. Oh my god. Back in my day, nobody had a computer to put an Excel character sheet on.
No. Interesting. A lot of the, I don't know. I think they made Canada too snowy in this book.
I mean, it's a book written by Americans.
Is it?
Isn't Kevin Simbito American?
Oh, he did write this one. Dedicated to Don Cherry, a great Canadian showman who makes our hockey television viewing season a real delight. Thanks, Don, for years of fun. Living in the Detroit area all of our lives, we get Canadian television, allowing the Palladium staff to enjoy years of Canada's fine hockey television announcing. And to the multitude of Palladium's Canadian fans, this one's for you.
So it looks like they only brought out Free Quebec.
Oh, yeah.
Unless Northern Gun has anything to do with Canada.
I don't know. What book is that? This is a D&D. This is a role-playing game book for Rifts, which is like a science fiction role-playing game. And it's about Canada. Or what happened to Canada after, like, the end of the world, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, Northern Gun seems to just be northeastern America.
Oh, yeah.
Pennsylvania. Michigan's Upper Peninsula. Northern Gun number 2.
Deuce. Let's see what they say about Edmonton in here.
Sovietsky. Rift's World Book Sovietsky.
Far Late, a sci-fi post-apocalyptic Canadian role-playing game. Sounds interesting. Well, it's just a source book for an existing one.
Yeah.
So you can there's like source books for like
Far
all
Late.
over the place.
Yeah, this is the main book right here. Riffs. I remember when there was only this book. You'd be a dog boy.
3.23 dropped, Mikey.
3.23?
Of what? What game is that 3.23?
Gotta be Star Citizen.
Oh my god.
I have not had the time to play any game. Just about at all. We spent 4 hours sorting cards last night. Or yesterday during the day.
Fun.
That was good. And Garion quizzed me on multiple cards. Multiple non-English cards.
Oh, why?
Just to see if I knew what they were. And I'm like, oh, I know that one. That's this. Thank you, sir.
Mazel tov.
And then when you come down, you have to come in.
Mazel tov.
Because we should be open by the time you come down. Should we come down in June again or July? August.
Oh. Did remember you said, oh, I can't think of his name. Anyways, he had a hotel room booked.
Oh, yeah.
Did he
The old
come?
landlord?
Yeah.
No.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
No, he says he'll be down next week.
Time for a dump run.
Might be. I don't even know why he didn't make it down. Some
Because it was all
something.
it was all a hoax.
All a ruse.
Yeah, it was all a ruse. Ow.
Oh, my video upload is ready to view.
Your video upload?
Yeah.
What upload?
There's our YouTube short and a TikTok and a Facebook reel and an Instagram reel.
Oh my.
I made a new one.
Excuse me.
Should we all watch it together?
Is it interesting?
It's funny.
It's funny?
I like it anyway.
Okay. Oh, I see. Felix had a new song he was talking about. I get it.
Oh, it didn't go live on YouTube?
YouTube.
Why didn't it go live on YouTube?
Classic YouTube maneuver right there.
It is.
Oh, Roger Corman died. That's crazy.
Oh, it's scheduled for tomorrow?
Oh.
It's supposed to come out today. There we go. Let me throw it through. Hang on, where's it coming out? Oh, it's not coming out? It's muted.
No, Nintendo. I wouldn't be surprised if Nintendo legally threatened Nintendo for containing Nintendo-related content at this point. That's true.
How do I rewind a short? There we go.
Pack number 1. That's a waste. What a waste! That joke's not gonna go soon. Pack number 2.
What are those?
These are the Fallout
Numero Trace.
packs.
What a waste.
We decided to open them up, see if we would get a Mana Vault.
Oh yeah.
What a waste.
Because the Mana Vault's
Alright,
$1,500
well,
right now.
Oh yeah.
Ready for more
And did you?
wastes? I know
We'll
I
wait till
am.
the end and see.
Kodak.
I can't even hear it.
Where's the Kodak
Should be able
shredder?
to. Should
I'm
be coming through.
noticing a pattern. Kodak
I'm not
shredder.
watching the
Kodak
stream.
shredder.
Oh,
Kodak
okay. Well,
shredder.
Like I am watching the stream, but it's muted. It's recording. Okay, well tell me when it ends if you got it or not.
We did not.
I didn't think so. I didn't think so. How much did that stack cost?
A bunch.
A bunch.
A bunch. Oh, Colton on Facebook.
I
Hello.
think you got a codec shredder.
Yeah. Codec Shredder.
What does that mean?
It's one of the cards. We got wastes and codec shredders.
All those cards were the same?
Yeah, there's a special pack-in bonus card, and you have a chance of getting a mana vault,
I see.
or you'll get a waste or a codec shredder.
Okay.
So we got a lot of wastes. We got a lot of codec shredders.
I see.
Codec shredder.
Oh my god. What is he trying to do here?
Codec shredder.
Shred it up, baby. What does it do?
I have no idea.
And it's for Magic the Gathering?
Yeah, let's find out.
Magic the Gathering game.
Cost for one, it's an artifact for one. Tap, target player puts top card of his or her library into his or her graveyard. For 5, and tap, sacrifice Codex Shredder, return target card from your graveyard to your hand.
Oh, I see.
It's just a little graveyard fetch for when you're playing graveyard.
Graveyard, graveyard. Graveyard, they call it. Never heard of it. Ooh. Partay. Ah.
Party, where's the party at? Party people. Man, I haven't heard that song in a while.
What was it?
God, party people, where's the party at? Party people.
Where's the party
Where's
at? Party people.
Party at? Alex Gopher, party people.
Oh, wow.
Oh, hang on. Let me make sure that the volume is off. And we will
You
throw it
almost
up because
could
it is
smell the
a
aroma when you
wild
turned that up.
video.
There's no aroma.
It is a wild video.
Mosh's chair, dude. That thing is balding. How's the smoke over your guys' way? No smoke.
No smoke.
It's a mud man. You want some tidy whities? I've never seen this before.
It's a pretty good song too. I'm not gonna play the song though.
Drip. Yeah, something like that.
Mad drip. Yeah, get your towel, boy. Oh yeah, looking good.
Oh, that's so gross. Don't go in the pool, man.
Wonder how much they paid to rent out this place to shoot this video.
To destroy the pool?
Yeah.
Average 4chan user? Exactly. Got a worm on his forehead. Oh, he rizzed her up.
He did rizz her up.
He's singing to her.
A little poolside karaoke.
Classic. We've all been there. No, don't do it. Oh, she went all mouth open and everything.
Oh yeah. That's called commitment to the bit.
Nice snatch. Oh, it's stuck in his head now. Oh, no.
Oh, she's got mud in her eye. Ugh.
Here's mud in your eye. Classic.
Why do they have a tennis ball launcher at the pool? I like how the lifeguard's just in the back, just like, look at these guys.
Just to fit the narrative.
Yeah. I'm surprised he's not more his tidy whities aren't more brownie rounies.
Gross. It's disgusting. He's gonna fade into nothing now. Now she's in a onesie?
I think she always was.
Mm. There's just gonna be a pair of tidy whities on the ground after this.
It's a super silly video. It's just a lump.
Oh, it's co-ed bath. Rip Mudman. Exactly. You should have known better.
Yeah, should have known better. But what are you gonna do?
What a guy. He fucked up.
Alex Gopher.
Alex Gopher broke.
Party people.
Party people. Never heard of it.
It's a good tune. It's a good tune.
Never heard of it.
All right. Should we start the show here up? Start it up. You know,
Sure.
let's get her going.
Let's make sure we're recording.
We are recording. I got the big old button on the screen.
Oh, do we?
Oh,
yeah, we do.
I did it. I put it up there so that everyone knows that we're recording.
Nice.
And so I will say, hello, everyone.
Ooh.
Welcome to the Streamvoid podcast, episode 177. 71.
71.
Wow,
you jumped into the future
I jumped
there.
right into the future.
Crazy.
My brain went like, oh, we're doing this now? Okay, let's do it.
Very good.
I am Mikey T, and of course, across from me is Curb Stomp.
Hi.
You can find us everywhere under our respected monikers.
Yep.
And you are listening to the Streamvoid podcast. This is the worst show on YouTube.
The worst podcast
The
on
worst
YouTube.
podcast on YouTube.
Yep.
But it's also a show about life and video games and everything in between.
Yes. It is.
It is. So we were recently called the worst podcast on YouTube.
Yeah.
By a XQC stan.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Could be.
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
They did not like how we covered the story of XQC because we didn't do any research.
But what was there to research? That's
I
the thing.
don't know.
It was a story about how that XQC said that he had to do therapy.
Anger management.
No, therapy.
Therapy, yeah.
Therapy after he accidentally streamed two gorillas fucking on stream. And he got banned temporarily for it. And he said that he had to have therapy. Twitch made him take therapy. I don't know.
Kind of sensitivity training,
But that's
I would
the
imagine.
thing is he never said anything else about it.
Yeah. It's just like, yep, that was it.
Yeah, and we had to speculate about what happened. You
Yeah,
know?
we weren't in the live stream where he said everything and got all the clips and people clipped it, you know?
But what he said that was like the only time he's really said it, I believe.
Yeah.
So,
Well, maybe he elaborated to it live and then that was it. Who knows?
anyways, and the XQC people didn't like it.
They
anyways.
sure didn't.
So sorry, guys. Our apologies.
Yeah, we can only say words about things that we may have or may not have read.
I mean, but there was nothing else to say.
I know, there really wasn't.
He didn't elaborate on it.
Nope.
He was speaking in his typical XQC style, so it's impossible to understand him anyways.
Yep.
So I don't know. Maybe they were actually Aiden Ross fans.
Maybe.
So I shit all over him.
Did you?
Yeah, I said he was a piece of garbage and all that's whatever, you know.
Yeah, could be.
Because
Could
they were
be.
talking about him getting unbanned by Twitch. And they
Oh,
were like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah,
you should
yeah.
just ask. Maybe they'll make you take therapy. And then XQC said I had to take therapy.
Yeah,
And that was the end of it.
that was the end.
We've
There you go.
recapped it twice now.
Yep. Well, tell me about your week. How did it go?
Oh, work week.
Work week.
I did not go to the office one time last week.
Oh,
I was in
fabulous.
the warehouse every day, which
Mhm,
is fine
mhm,
and
mhm.
dandy. But I have work to do in the office too.
Yeah.
So, but the boss was just like, no, that's okay. You can stay at the warehouse.
Ooh, very nice.
Like, I think his thing is like, we have so much shit at the warehouse, we can just sell that. You
Yeah.
don't need to get other stuff too. So I didn't do any ordering or anything like that. And it was fine, you know. Lots of oh my god, so much shit to do at the warehouse. It was ridiculous. Just nonstop every day, and then not being able to finish stuff. So
Yeah.
we had my good friend's daughter was there. We got like candy and stuff. Big box with bulk candy.
Oh
which
yeah, yeah.
We'll never sell because no one's gonna buy like 20 kilograms of mints.
Yes,
So
that's a lot of mints.
yeah, she's been like repackaging them into like little clamshell,
Yep, fun-sized mint holders.
like you would get like if you bought your 6 donuts or whatever,
Yeah,
like that.
That's how those sausage patties are repacked.
Yes, yeah. So she's been doing that, and she's whatever. I don't know how old she is, like 18 or something like that. But she acts like she's like 12 years old, I swear. Because she's like, well, it's like a typical, what would you be called? A millennial? Gen Z? I don't even know what they are when they're this age. But she's,
Gen Z, probably.
yeah, she just can't like,
A Zoomer.
she's a Zoomer. Yeah, basically. She can't like talk to you because she's too
Introverted?
shy or like socially anxious or whatever. So
Just
my
text her.
no. So my good friend will like be like, oh, you know, she doesn't know how to use the microwave. Can you show her? It's an old ass microwave. Like it's not easy to figure out.
Is it a dial?
No, it's you have to hit like you can't type. There's no like key number pad for typing in. It's like you have to be like, I want to add 5 seconds. Beep, 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 beep. You have to hit the 5-second button every time, or add 15 seconds. You know, it's so stupid. So she'll be like, can you show her to use the microwave? I'll be like, she could have just asked me and I would have showed her. She doesn't have to contact you to contact me, like whatever. So anyways, she I heard her, they were doing something, and I heard her talking on the phone to her mom, and she came back and near me and said like, oh, can you message him and whatever, blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, just whatever, not really paying attention. So then a little while later she texted me. It's like, oh, there's a printer jam and she doesn't know how to use the printer. Can you like, when you're done, can you like, and I was just like, did she ask you to message me? And she's like, yeah, she's really shy. You know, she, you know, doesn't really want to talk to her people or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, okay, that's funny. She could have asked me or whatever. And then I swear to God, this is what she texted me. And it's just the way she wrote it. Like, she obviously didn't think anything of it.
Yeah.
But when she sent it to me, I just was like, this is not what you should send. She said, oh, well, you should break her in.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. I just was like, okay.
What?
Yeah. Anyways, I fixed up the printer for her so it would work. Yeah. Anyways. That's on us. That's not on her.
Yeah.
Like, that's us being, like, perverted, basically.
Well, I mean,
Why would she think that?
when you break something in, that's like,
she
that
meant to,
goes
like,
all
so
the
she's-
way back to like riding a horse,
yeah,
you
but-
know?
Yeah, I guess so. But it was like she was talking about, like, to make her not so shy to talk to random, or not random people, but people, right?
Yeah.
So anyways, it was just, I just was shaking my head and whatever. But, yeah, she's a weirdo. they both are weird, so. Anyways.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was pretty just like, ooh. But yeah, I was just in the warehouse just doing the stuff nonstop.
Yeah.
And
Nonstop.
literally nonstop.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I did take breaks and everything like that, but it was like no fucking around. Not that I'm fucking around, really. But
Yeah.
he was just driving the picker around all day, doing stuff, you know?
Yeah.
So. And we got 3 new pallet jacks, so that's good. Like, literally new ones.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Just 'cause
After
I
you
broke
borked the other one.
It still works. I was still using it, but yeah, they bought 3 new ones.
The old one single baller.
The other ones were all fucked up, though. Like, they were obviously someone had used them to try to, like, lift. I don't know. They wanted to move a skid, so they just put the tips of the forks under the thing and jacked it up so they were bent down. So they were, like...
How heavy does a thing have to be to bend the forks?
That's what I was wondering,
Jesus.
too. I don't know.
It's just a pallet of cement.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know, anyways. But yeah, other than that, work was just whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not quite hot out there yet
Oh God.
in the warehouse, but I'm sure that'll come up soon.
Yeah, it's definitely hot outside here.
I don't know if it's
So
hot,
she said
but
it's
warm.
what?
It was 30 degrees.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that hot nowadays? Like, what's
It
that in
is- it
Celsius?
is-
Like 90? Or Fahrenheit? Like 80
Fahrenheit,
to
it's
90?
like 80,
90 something?
80 something.
Yeah.
30 is 82, I think.
Okay. So
Somewhere around
is
there.
that hot?
It's 80. Well,
like,
hot for us.
I don't know. Is it though? Because like, do you remember like last year, the year before when it was 50?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
I don't think 30's that bad, really.
It's still bad.
Yeah, it is
It's
bad.
still bad. I'm like, oh my God, it's so hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I was saying this before we started the podcast, that it was very hot in my shop where my 9 to 5.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why is it so hot in here? And I go over to the thermostat. It's 26 in the shop. I'm like, what the heck? So I crack it open. Like, oh, it's still set to heat.
Oh my God.
It's still set to heat from the winter.
Oh my God. Does it have AC in there?
Yeah, there's AC.
Oh, okay. That's good then.
Yeah, definitely good.
There's
Definitely
no AC
good.
at the warehouse.
No.
No. No. There's fans.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll blow like night air into it all night, but that only lasts a certain amount during the day. So
there's no windows in there. It's a big brick building.
there's no windows.
Is there skylights?
There's skylights,
Yeah.
but they don't open or anything
Yeah.
like that. And
That'll let some heat in.
there's the overhead door, but I mean, sometimes we can open that up and then open up the side door and then a
Mhm.
window blow through, but that only blows through for the front 20 feet of the warehouse because there's literally no other exit anywhere
Yeah.
else. Which as I was in there, I was just like, what if there was a fire between me and the exit?
Yeah.
Like, what am I going to do? Break through the wall?
You're gonna Hulk smash your way through?
Yeah, there's like literally no other way to go.
Interesting. There's no like backdoor way in the back?
No.
That's weird.
I know.
You would think there would be one.
And I mean, the fire department inspects it, so
Yeah.
it's obviously up to code or whatever.
Hmm.
Because they do inspect our buildings.
Yep.
So, anyways,
That's wild.
I guess I'll just burn to death.
I guess so. That's all you can do now.
I'm sure I could break through the wall if it
Probably.
was a fire that was not fast moving. And I wasn't succumb to smoke inhalation.
Yeah.
I could get through the roof too. The roof's like nothing.
Yeah, all the shelves are pretty close to there.
Oh yeah.
You just go all the way up. Get the picker.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
go all the way up.
You should see the joists up near the roof. They've been all hit by the picker. People going up and not paying attention. They're just all bent.
Is it those metal
Yeah, they're
triangle joist
yeah,
things?
yeah.
Keep it light.
Yeah, basically.
Crazy.
And the roof is insulated now. It used to
Oh.
not be insulated. There's some sort
Oh.
of spray insulation.
Oh, yeah,
up
yeah,
there.
yeah. That's
Before
good.
it was just like
No, that'll
like-
keep the heat out.
Yeah, it was just like flat metal up there basically or something. I don't
Just
even
cooking,
know.
baking
Yeah.
in the sunshine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, our one door faces the sun
Yep.
all day.
Yep.
And it's like metal, so some days I'll be like whatever carrying something and I'll have to like open it up and push the handle. I'll be like, I'll just push it with my leg or my arm and I'll be just instantly like, oh my god, my arm is burnt.
It's so hot.
It was like literally like 3rd degree burns probably.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's so hot.
Yeah.
Anyways, that was pretty much it for work.
Nice.
No office time, so
Which too bad.
I mean, office time is fine, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. It was hectic for me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm in a situation where the project that I'm currently managing is a project I used to manage like
Mhm.
2 years ago or
Yeah.
so. And when I had that project, I had a team.
Yeah.
Team around me to help me do the podcast.
Oh yeah.
And now
Mhm.
I don't have that team, but I'm still
Oh.
doing the exact same amount of work.
Oh, I love it when that happens.
Yeah, it's not fun. So I had to drive to Vernon on Tuesday
Mhm.
to look at some jobs.
Mm-hmm.
I had to drive to Kelowna on Wednesday to look at some jobs.
Oh,
I don't
boy.
think I got home. I think it was a 12-hour day when I went to Kelowna. It was crazy. Lots of travel, lots of looking at things.
Nice.
Yeah, got home after 12 hours. I was just wiped.
Yeah, I bet.
And yeah, it's just been really hectic. I think I'm allowed to hire now,
Oh, really?
which is good
Nice.
because we're actually losing Don Daddy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, TJ Yellow is no
Why?
longer going to be working with us.
How come?
He needed something a little bit more stable
Oh.
because it's contract work we do,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's not always a stablist. So he's going off to CN or CP.
Oh, crazy.
I don't know which one.
Train conductor, man.
Train conductor, man.
Nice.
And Yeah, and we're losing my construction foreman for
Oh,
2 weeks because he's getting married.
really?
Yeah.
Crazy.
So that's a thing. It's going to be stressful times trying to get and our prime is like, hey, you guys got to get these jobs done this month.
Okay.
I'm like, oh, sweet, that's good.
Nice.
I like that. So jobs are cordoned off by they're rated by units. So you have a certain amount of units you need to deliver,
Mm-hmm.
which are basically just like residential suites.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So normally a 4-man crew can do 100 units a month.
Okay.
That's usually how it goes. But they've given us 200 units they want this month, and I've still only got a 4-man crew, but I'm losing 2.
Oh. Oh, wow.
So we're pulling in people from the other side to help us.
Oh, fun.
So it should be good. It should be good.
Now, are you going to have to do some?
I doubt it, because every time I leave the office, I fall behind on everything.
Yeah. But then they also say, like, you should be in the field more?
Yeah, that was a while ago, though,
Yeah.
before I had to do all the work like this.
Okay.
So yeah, hopefully I can actually hire somebody in the office to give me a hand as well. I mean, there's the other project manager who isn't always busy all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So he's been helping a little bit, which is nice. He actually came out with me on the pre-fields in Kelowna.
Okay.
So that's been okay.
Nice.
So yeah, it's been really a lot of work.
I bet.
Combined with the other work that I've been doing.
Oh, the other work.
The other work.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll switch it over. Switch it over to the job number 2,
Okay.
the Game Hub.
The Game Hub.
We did our first stream on Monday.
Oh, you did.
Our first live stream. We opened up we opened up 2 booster packs of Lorcana.
Mm-hmm.
And it was kind of funny too, because we were going through the cards and like, who are these characters? Who are these Disney characters?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, this is Rapunzel. I'm like, I've never seen Rapunzel. Or like, this is Frozen. I'm like, I don't know Frozen.
Yeah.
Even some of the lesser characters from some of the more popular ones that I've seen, like Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
Where they had like Gaston's lackey. I'm like, I don't know, who is this guy?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I know who you're talking about.
Le Fou.
Yeah, he
That's
was
his
like
name,
the
yeah.
gay one in the live action one.
Oh.
He's like in love with Gaston.
And we got like Kristoff, who he must be from Frozen, since his background.
Yeah, I think
is
that's
all
the
like,
main guy from Frozen.
Yeah,
I've
and
never
then
seen
there's
Frozen though.
Pascal, Rapunzel's companion. I'm like, who the heck is
Yeah,
this?
Pascal the Gecko or something.
Yeah, Pascal the Gecko.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was some other stuff that I'm like, I don't know who.
They got to mix it
Ooh.
up. They got to get like the name characters in there, but also they got to keep the trash in there too.
Yep. Apparently, it's a really popular game. It's doing really well, so excited to. We're gonna learn how to play it next week because I have no idea how to play it. I've
Oh,
got 2 starter
fun.
decks that we're gonna crack.
Fun.
Yeah, and we cracked on this stream. We cracked some of our Secret Lair product.
Ooh.
And Secret Lair, it collaborates with Wizards of the Coast to bring you alternate art and Magic the Gathering stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, due to them doing like a Fallout v Magic the Gathering, they had all these Vault Boy cards and stuff like
Oh.
that. They look super cool.
Are
You can
they
definitely check those
Tournament
out.
legal.
They are tournament legal.
Oh wow.
It's just alternate art cards.
Okay.
And they had a bunch of different artists that contribute to other sets, which are really cool. Like there's one from Ravina Kai, who does really cool like line drawing art. And the way the cards are set up, like the borders are super unique and different from any other Magic card I've ever seen. And they're all like black and white.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh man, these are really cool. These are definitely cool. And then we did a draft. We drafted some MTG Arena.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. We went 7-0.
Oh wow.
7 wins, 0 losses. Just romper stomped everyone.
That's on the
Yeah, that's on the online arena.
Oh, crazy.
MTG Arena.
How
Yeah, it
did
was
you
pretty
do
fun.
So good.
I don't know. We just did.
And that's like you won. That's what the goal is, to get 7 wins.
Yeah,
right?
7 wins mean you win the thing.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah, it was good.
Nice.
We had
And
some.
what was your prize?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know how it works.
Okay.
Sure, you get a bunch of gems, a bunch of packs, and in-game currencies to do more drafts.
Yeah,
I think you get. I think after you win 4, you have enough to do another draft of the in-game currency. After you win 4,
Oh yeah.
but I'm not entirely sure.
Is Magic the Gathering like Pokemon, where they'll give you a code to use in their online game?
Yes.
Oh, it
so
is?
if you participate in a pre-release,
Mm-hmm.
you will get a code and you will get a bunch of packs in game.
But that's the only way they do that?
Yeah, that's the only way I
Yeah.
think that I know of. There might be other ways that I don't know of.
Because before, at least whatever it was, every Pokemon pack you got was a pack in the game.
Oh yeah, no, not like that.
No.
No.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah, apparently they're really messing up on the online and making things difficult to get stuff.
Yeah,
I'm not
Well, don't
entirely
they have
sure.
two different versions too? Like, there's like the real money one, and then there's the arena.
Yeah. The
Well,
real money one is
you can be like, I want to cash out my cards and get physical ones.
Yeah. And we know someone who actually did that.
Oh,
They got
crazy.
all their cards online. Oh, it was really cool. I'm like, oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, but don't they just reprint them?
I don't know. Probably.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine. Like, I don't know what. Obviously, they probably don't have like old cards in there, but like, imagine there was all of a sudden a new card that was like a Black Lotus, and you had one in the thing. And what do they have one in the vault that are gonna get you?
Probably not.
Yeah,
Probably not.
to reprint it or whatever. Anyways.
Yeah.
Anyways, I don't
Yes. And then we did a stream yesterday and we just sorted cards.
know.
4 hours of sorting cards
Yeah,
and looking at things. It's pretty
yes,
good.
sir.
We're hoping to take possession of the building on Monday, depending on if our insurance clears.
Like tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
If our
Crazy.
insurance clears, we can get keys to the building and we can
Mhm.
move in. Start moving in anyway.
Alarm first.
Yeah. We got the contact council alarm and I got a whole list of cameras and stuff to get.
Yeah. I don't need the cameras quite yet, but
Yeah.
just the windows have bars on them and stuff?
Not yet.
Oh,
We got to order. We're going to order some gates that close
Oh yeah.
so we can keep them like that.
Oh, on
'Cause
the
we don't
outside?
want to have on the inside. Because
Yeah.
we don't want to have bars on the windows the whole time. We want people to be able to see without having the bars in the way, looking like a jail.
I see.
So we got some gates that you can just close and open during the day,
I see.
which would be nice.
Cool.
Yeah,
They can break the window still.
they still break the window. Yeah,
Okay.
they can't get in.
Okay.
That's the main thing.
All right.
That's the main thing. We're having a struggle getting the chairs. We contacted one company and were like, okay, yep, $6,000 for your chairs. Great.
That's it.
Here's the money. And they're like, oh, yeah, we need to see some ID with that, with
They
the
think you're
card,
money
with the last
laundering?
four. Yeah, just in case. They're like, okay, well, here you go. And then they're like, okay, well, we're going to double charge your card and then cancel your order.
Oh wow. Cool.
Like, what?
Cool beans.
What are you talking about? That's
They
ridiculous.
said that to you, or they just did it?
No, they just did it.
Oh yeah.
And then we've not been able to get a hold of them to be like, hey, just cancel the order.
Yeah.
If you guys are going to do this, just cancel the order.
Order.
Yeah.
What company is this?
Restaurant Chairs Canada, I think.
It's like a website.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Restaurant Chairs Canada, based out of the States. So
Oh yeah.
classic.
Should do old stop on at the bank.
Yep. And there was a like display case place we were gonna get. It's like
Mhm.
displaycases.ca or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, starting to put in the order. I'm like, all right, how much is shipping? $1,000.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, $1,000?
Do they have to? Like, yeah, that's extreme.
Yeah, it was flat pack shipped,
Yeah.
and it was
That's-
coming from Pennsylvania.
Even still, a skid from America should cost $300.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was
at
like,
most.
yeah, I was looking at that price. I'm like, no,
Yeah.
we're gonna go somewhere in let's try and find someplace in Vancouver.
Yeah. For sure.
And I did find a place in Vancouver, and I'm like, all right, here's the order.
Yeah.
They're like, well, okay, we'll have a salesperson reach out and contact you in shortly, couple
Okay,
days.
all right.
Like, okay, well, now it's been a week and I haven't heard anything,
Perfect.
so I'm gonna have to call them and be like, hey, put an order in.
Let's
going
get
on?
it going here. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Yep. And yeah, we have a server. A
Oh.
big server rack that I picked up. Well, not a rack, but just like a thing to go in the rack.
Mm-hmm.
And don't know what to put on it yet. We're thinking we're going to do an in-house Minecraft server or maybe a Pal World server or a Terraria server. I don't know.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's just sitting. It's so big and heavy.
Yeah, no
it was
doubt.
actually surprising how big and heavy it is, but it holds all the hard drives, which
Yep.
is nice.
Yep.
It'll be good. It'll be good. It'll be good. Did you
Mm-hmm.
go on Facebook at all yesterday?
No, I never go on Facebook. You know what? I never go on Facebook. That I didn't know my half sister was pregnant and gave birth.
Oh,
Yeah, I got a
That's
message
how-
from my dad like, oh, the baby came early, and I'm like, whose baby? And then I figured it out by the name. I was like, oh, that's my sister's baby. I didn't know.
Wow.
I was like, tell everyone congrats, I guess.
So if you went on Facebook at any time during Friday night,
Uh-huh.
all you would have seen is pictures of the Northern Lights.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
It was a spectacular show. And everyone was out there taking pictures of the Northern Lights, posting on Facebook, just everything.
Oh, yeah.
Even like the Kamloops subreddit and like BC photographers, it's just photos of the Northern Lights.
I don't know. I don't need to see someone's phone camera pictures of the Northern Lights.
No,
Not really.
no.
No.
I posted a couple.
Well, okay, I'll allow you to do it.
We actually went up Batch.
Yeah.
We were like, oh yeah, let's get up there. We're going to just drive to the top of the hill
Be all alone.
and be all alone.
Yeah, right.
We got up there and we're like, is there some kind of event going on here? Why
Yeah,
are
the
there so
Northern
many
Lights.
people here?
Dumbass.
Well, it was weird because it was like at the 4x4 staging area,
Yeah.
which is where, kids son kind of hang out there.
Yeah.
And, have a fire, whatever.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh my God, there's so many people here. So we drove to the end of the 4x4 area and drove up a mountain so that we could be alone,
Mm-hmm.
Except for the cows.
Moo.
The cows were very aggressive,
Mhm.
aggressively mooing at us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really, really interesting. I've never seen the Northern Lights like that.
No.
I've seen them where they're just like green
Mhm.
or like dark, but this they were red and pinks and purples
Oh, yeah.
and everything. I was like, oh my God, that's crazy.
I should have looked out the window.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. You could have seen it in town too.
I didn't actually look.
No?
No. I've seen them before. So
Yeah, I have too, but yeah, never like that.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Cool.
Absolutely wild. That was, we didn't play any games,
I played a couple games.
I mean, I did Game Club, but it was a super struggle.
Yeah. I didn't do it. We'll talk about that
Yeah.
later. What did I play though? Oh, I played Watch Dogs Legion.
Yep.
Me and Tank played it because there's multiplayer mode in it. And there's like a zombie mode that they added in. I don't know what it's called. I can't remember. City of the Dead or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of like a roguelike, where if you die, you die and you get
Yeah.
a new character. So we were kind of thinking like, oh, you'll be able to level up and then, you don't want to die and you keep your character, but
Mhm.
you don't really level up. You keep the character and it shows you the streak of how many times you've done it. But every time, if you want to start with more than like a gun, you have to use your little earned credits from the mode to unlock a random item.
Yep.
Or it's not even a random item. It's a specific item that's randomly chosen. So you'll start it up and be like, whoa, this time you can start with a silenced SMG if you
Oh.
spend the money or whatever. And so that was kind of lame. But when you go into the actual match, the whole thing is you have to escape the city with supplies, and you have to pick up a minimum of 8 supplies within 20 minutes.
Yep.
But as you're going through the city, there's like power-up spots where you can like go and you'll get a random item or ability, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we did that, and then we were like, oh, that's cool. We end it, we evacuate, we get out. You lose all that shit. So you just start the same exact thing with nothing.
So very little replayability because there's no progress.
Yeah, so you
Progression.
can just go, it's start like there is a bit of change, like it's nighttime or there's fog or it's daytime.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, there was no like, progression really. So I just was like, well, this is lame. Like, okay, we did it once, we escaped. Like, it wasn't fun enough to be like, let's do it a bunch more.
Yeah.
So then we were like, there's a whole like GTA-ish style mode with the regular game where you can go in and like in Watch Dogs Legion, you like recruit other people to your team. So you'll scan them and be like, oh, this person like, is a construction worker. So they can like blend into construction sites and you recruit them. In this mode, the only way to recruit them is you spend this currency you earn in the mode
Yeah.
But to get even like one currency, it takes for fucking ever. So we played it for like 2 hours, I think. And we got like, and it has like a season reward progression thing. It doesn't cost any money. And there's like 100 levels and you unlock like cosmetics and stuff, but also you earn this currency. And we played for like an hour and a half and I earned 300 points towards the 1,000 to get to the next level. And all the events were like ridiculously hard.
Huh.
Like we did it co-op. It was like, take out this drone. I shot the drone like 1,000 times. It took forever for us to kill it. And then I beat it and it gives us like 300 a cryptocurrency, which you only use to buy like clothing. Yeah. And that's enough to buy like nothing.
Wow.
So by the end, we were just like, forget this mode.
Yeah, I was watching you guys play that for a little while, and I'm like, what is happening?
It was fun.
You would call in a drone, and then Tank would get on the drone and start flying around. I'm like, oh, interesting.
It was fun to play it that way, but just like the progression is just so bad. So it was like, no, we're not going to keep doing that. But we had a lot of fun. Like, you know, we'd be driving into each other and crashing, or like, you know, I'd shoot his drone and make it so it almost exploded so he can't, you know, whatever. Yeah. Really getting away from the cops and all that stuff was fun. And it's fun being the different characters in this game because I had a geriatric character who could barely move and she's just like slowly running around, you know? So it's kind of cool like that. There was ridiculous character. Like in my single player game, I recruited someone who was like a habitual farter. So whenever she was like sneaking, she'd just fart and alert the like people around her. They'd go, oh, what was that? Must have been the wind. So yeah, it was pretty interesting anyways.
Nice.
Did I play anything else? I don't think so. Oh, I did actually. I was suggested to play this game that was on Game Pass called The Rewinder.
The Rewinder.
And it's like a Chinese puzzle narrative game where you're like, it's like very Chinese mythological type stuff where you're like a guy who, when something goes wrong in the like timeline or whatever, you're supposed to go and fix it because people are supposed to die at specific times. But if something happens, then their soul doesn't go to where it's supposed to be into the like recycling of souls. And things get screwed up for other people because certain things are supposed to happen. Like the soul was supposed to be reborn as a baby or whatever. So there was this whole village where like something went wrong and I have to go there and solve it so that the sort of timeline gets fixed or whatever. And it is a puzzle game and they don't really tell you anything. They'll just be, well, they do, but you have to sort of ask for the hints. Yeah. So basically it'll be like, I need to get a key. How do I get the key? And it'll be like, oh, there's a code on this box. You have to open it. It's locked. But the only way to get the code is you have to, the code is like how much gold this guy was owed. And there's a book that has a list of all the money he's owed, but one page is missing.
Oh, no.
So you have to figure it out after you find the page, because then you can total it up. But the code is inputted via an abacus, so you have to figure out how the abacus.
Oh man,
the abacus works. You know?
I got an abacus sitting upstairs.
Yeah, but this is like a different style of abacus.
Oh,
like it has like I seem to remember when I was a kid, an abacus only had like there would be like 10 beads on a column. This is 5 beads on the bottom. And 2 on the top.
Yeah, that's what kind I have.
Okay, I've never used one like that before. I mean, I figured it out. It's not that hard to figure out, really. But there's other puzzles where you have to like figure out the code by the weight of weights. So the weight will just have like a symbol of a circle with a line through it, and that corresponds to a number you have to put in. But you have to like put it on the scale and then put other weights on the scale to figure out how much it is. But you don't. Every weight doesn't have a weight on it, so you have to figure out what this weight weighed first by putting other weights on that you know the weight of it. So anyways, it's an interesting game. The story was interesting. I did beat it. I didn't get all the secrets and everything like that. It only took like 4 or 5 hours to beat.
Nice.
Some of the puzzles were just like, not even like, it was so simple. It took 2 seconds to beat it, but then other ones, it take a little while longer. But you could tell it was it's very much Chinese sort of like mythology to it or whatever.
Yeah.
And I noticed a few like grammatical errors where they translated it. Like they were talking about flower petals, but they spelt it like a pedal of a bike. But it has cool art style. It's like this pixel style, like 8-bit, but actually 16-bit graphic style, you know?
Yep.
And yeah, it was pretty interesting.
Nice.
So I liked it. Nice little Game Pass game. Other than that, I don't think there was anything else I played. I think that was it.
That Foundry game came out.
Foundry game.
Yeah, it's a voxel based factory game.
Oh, yeah.
It's like Minecraft meets factories.
Oh.
And I'm like, give me some
think I
time.
saw
Give me some
that
time. Let's extend the day to a 32-hour day. A 36-hour day. Let's go a 48-hour day so I can play this game. So I have more time to play this game.
Yeah.
Or any time to play the game, really.
Yeah.
It's been on my radar for quite some time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh man, it's out now.
Nice.
And I don't have time to play it.
I mean, that could be a game club. We don't have to play Prey.
Well, that Foundry doesn't have any progression or anything like that in the
Just
storyline.
talk about your cool factory you made.
Yeah, good do.
Anyways, no, I think I know what game you're talking about.
Yeah, it looks cool. I hope I can play it at some point.
I
I wonder if it's on Game Pass.
No, I don't think so.
No,
I don't think. No, I think I would have seen it if it was on Game Pass.
probably.
Yeah, but you did no
It is
other
not.
gaming.
No other gaming except for Game Club, which failed.
Yes,
It kind of failed.
Yeah.
I don't feel like struggling through the crashing and the
infinite loading.
infinite loading.
Yeah. Well, you're playing a console game on PC, so
Yeah.
that's your first problem.
I guess so.
I had no problems.
No.
No.
Yeah, I've just all the problems. Like even Nine Arsons, who was going to play it with us, he couldn't even get it to load.
Yeah.
Couldn't even get it to load, which
No.
is unfortunate. I was having a lot of fun playing that game.
Yeah.
There's so much storyline going on in it though,
Oh, yeah.
and I'm just like, oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm not going to remember any of this.
Yeah, there's a lot going on for sure. So yeah, it's unfortunate, but we're gonna switch it up for Game Club
Yep.
to probably Prey, another console game playing on PC. But
Yeah.
we'll see how it goes.
We'll see.
I watched some things.
Did you?
Yeah. Oh well, first thing before we watch some things, I listened to something
Oh.
that I wanted to say. Last time you were talking about Green Day
Yes.
and how you were kind of surprised they had albums that they've been releasing pretty much an album like every year or two
Every couple of years. Yep.
since they came out. And I was at work and I was like, oh yeah, we were talking about Green Day and I was like, I haven't listened to the whole album of Dookie in a long time. So I was like, I'm going to listen to that, right?
Yep.
So I listened to it. And the first thing about it was like, wow, it's not really as punk rock as I remember. It's not
No.
really punk rock
No.
very much at all. There's a couple that are more punk rock than
Yeah.
others, right?
But it's more that pop punk
Yeah.
that was popular at that
The
time.
next thing that stood out to me was I was like, wow, I like that CD was one of the first CDs I had, and I
Mhm.
listened to it like a lot
Oh,
back
yeah.
in the day. And I was listening to it, I was like, wow, I only remember like 3 songs. Like there are some of them I was like, I don't recognize this song at all. So there'd be like, well, what are the ones that I would remember the names of? I don't even remember their names, but
Yeah, right.
Paranoid what is it called? Paranoid? Not even Paranoid. The one where they're like,
Welcome to Paradise, Longview.
those aren't on that album. Longview's
Oh,
not on
yeah,
Dookie.
What is happening?
I don't think that's on Dookie.
I don't know. Songs. Give me the.
It would
Dookie
be
songs.
like
no.
Basket Case, When I Come Around.
I think Welcome to Paradise is on there.
Yeah, Welcome to Paradise.
Oh, that's a good song.
And maybe like Pulling Teeth.
The songs, according to Google, are Burnout, Chump, Welcome to Paradise, Basket Case, which was probably the most famous song on the album.
Yeah.
Sassafras Roots, Coming Clean, In the End, Having a Blast, Longview, Pulling Teeth, She, When I Come Around, Eminus Sleepus, and FOD, all of
Yeah,
myself,
yeah.
slash all by myself.
Yeah, so I listened to it, I'm like, whoa, there's only like 3 songs that I remember. And I listened to that CD like a billion times.
Oh yeah, me too.
So it was pretty crazy that none of them like stood into my memory. Cause like I know that the other CD I listened to about 1 trillion times was Garbage's CD.
Yep.
With like I'm Only Happy When It Rains.
Yep.
And I listened to that like 1,000 times. But that CD, when I can't even really listen to it anymore because I
No?
listened to it too many times. Like I can listen to like, I Think I'm Paranoid or I'm Only Happy When It Rains
Mhm.
like one time and I'll be like, okay, that's enough garbage for today. But that every song I'd be like, oh yeah, that's from Garbage. I know that song, that's garbage. But yeah, the Green Day ones, I was just like, whoa, I don't even recollect this a little bit.
Huh.
So it's pretty crazy to me.
Yeah.
Just
I've got
thinking about
I've got a bunch of these songs on my mini disc player too.
Oh, you have a mini disc player?
Yeah.
Oh, crazy! I didn't know
Actually,
that.
it's in that Netrunner box on your right there.
Oh, in that.
Yeah,
thing
that's a
there.
mini disc player and tons of mini discs.
Oh, crazy! That's
We'll
cool.
crack that open after the stream.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
have a
Let's
look.
check it out.
After the podcast
I never
recording.
had a mini disc player.
I absolutely love that thing, dude.
Yeah.
I have so many cool mixed discs.
Yeah, I bet.
It was because he couldn't record CDs for quite a long time, and like
Yeah.
a CD recorder was prohibitively expensive.
Yeah, exactly.
And then the mini disc came out. I'm like, oh my god, let's go!
yeah, exactly.
And so I used that to,
Pirate music.
yeah, exactly.
So this is not a thing I watched, but I wanted to say, Discord.
Uh huh.
So basically, for the first time since, I don't know, a little while after I got Discord, I canceled Discord Nitro
Yep.
because I went into my server and they served an ad to me
What?
in the Discord server. Yeah, at the very bottom, right
Oh.
above the controls of like when
Yeah,
you're in a
yeah.
channel, there was a thing that was like, play 15 minutes of Genshin Impact to someone on your Discord server.
I saw that
and
actually.
you'll get a free in-game item. And I was like, fuck you. And I immediately canceled my account. Because I'm like, if they're gonna serve that bullshit to me when I'm paying for it, they don't need any of my money. Fuck those guys.
I did get Genshin Impact. I got something else.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was, but yeah, I saw
Oh no,
that
it wasn't
there.
Genshin Impact. It was Honky Star Rail.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I was just like, fuck this shit. I don't mind when a little pop-up comes in the corner, like, hey, there's something in your inventory. Okay, I'll go look. But when it's like on the fucking dashboard of my own server, fuck that, man.
Yep. It's like, get out of here.
So I got rid of that. But I did watch some things.
Yes.
So the first thing that I didn't watch was a show on Disney Plus called Under the Bridge. I don't know if that's in America as well. I think I might watch it. I didn't know what it was about. I saw it. I'm like, it's a mystery show, whatever.
Mhm,
Who
mhm.
cares? But it is actually about the murder of Rena Verk. Do you remember when she was
No.
murdered in Vancouver?
I have no idea who that is.
She was killed when we were in school.
Oh?
She was like a first generation immigrant, I believe, who was bullied at school. And these girls tricked her to go down to the river and they killed her, basically.
Wow. Okay.
I think that's the story.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So it was a brutal story when it happened. And they just I don't think they killed her. I think they just like left her to die, basically.
Yeah.
And it's called Under the Bridge. And I was like, oh, it's the story of her. Because it always disturbed me the way she was killed, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I might watch that, but I don't know. I might not be able to watch it because it's too real, basically.
Yeah.
So pretty crazy. Because yeah, I don't even know how I discovered it was about her murder. So yeah, pretty brutal
movie?
murder. It's a TV show.
TV show.
Yeah, Under the Bridge.
American True Crime television miniseries
Yeah, but it's about
from the book of the same name.
yeah,
Yeah, Rena Verk.
Rena Verk. Yeah, she was murdered in Vancouver.
Hmm.
And when I went, no, sorry, it wasn't
Saanich.
Vancouver. It was
Saanich.
it was on Vancouver Island.
Wow.
My apologies, because when I went to my buddy's wedding in Victoria a couple years ago, I booked a hotel. And then I was going on the West Coast Trail the day after his wedding.
Mm-hmm.
And all my buddies that I was hiking with, they weren't at the wedding. They came to Victoria the night before and came to the hotel I had booked and stayed in the room with me. And when we were leaving in the morning, Jesse,
Yep.
he was one we were hiking with. And as we're leaving the hotel, he's like, oh my God, this is the park where Rena Verk was killed right here. And I was like, what the fuck? That's so crazy.
Yeah, that's wild, dude.
Yeah. So yeah, pretty
6
disturbing.
teenage girls sentenced for their role.
Yep. Yeah. They just
Wow.
left her to die down
They
there.
beat her and left her to die.
Yeah. She was bullied and then, yeah, they tricked her. Anyways, bit of a downer. But I did watch some things as well.
Sentences ranged from 60 days
Yeah.
to 1 year.
But I think the one girl is still in prison. The main one. I think she's getting out soon.
August 22nd, 2019. One of the girls is granted overnight leaves and extended day parole.
Yeah. She might be the one that's supposed to actually get out.
Oh yeah, she got a second trial.
Yeah, I think she's actually going to be getting out soon.
Third trial and found guilty of second-degree murder in April 12th, 2005.
Yeah.
Holy.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
So I might watch that. Well, I'm going to try to anyways, but I might not be able to. But I did watch or tried to watch a little show called Marvels, The Marvels. Have you seen The Marvels?
Is that a big Disney show?
Yeah.
Did you not watch? I thought you had watched that already.
No.
Oh yeah, I watched it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I tried to watch it.
Tried.
It got to the point where I was like, I don't care about any of the bad guys or the consequences of what they're doing.
Yeah, I suppose.
Like they were stealing air and water from alien planets. I didn't give a fuck about those alien planets. I don't give a shit about the Kree. I don't give a shit about the
Yeah, that's
Skrulls.
because those aliens were the Skrulls.
Yeah,
And you were like, Secret Invasion vibes.
Yeah, I don't give a
I'm
fuck
getting
about
Secret
them.
Invasion flashbacks.
But again, the best part of the show was Miss Marvel.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
By
She
far
was
the
great.
best part
Yeah.
of the show. And her family. Just the best part of the show.
Just watch the show.
Yeah.
Or don't watch the show. Just skip to the end scene.
Of the Marvels?
Yeah.
Just tell me what it is. So I'm not going to watch it.
So I can't remember what the third Marvel is.
Like
She's-
there was like Professor Marvel.
yeah, the
one that was like Carol's niece or whatever.
yeah, and she got blasted by the dome that Scarlet Witch had set up over the city during
Scarlet WandaVision.
And so she got these interdimensional powers, whatever they were.
Yeah.
But she has to go and close. Spoiler alert!
Yeah.
Big spoiler alert coming. She has
No
to go
one
and
cares.
close this rift up
Yeah.
that the Kree had opened up.
Yeah.
She gets sucked to another dimension.
Uh-oh.
And then she wakes up in a hospital,
Mhm.
and Beast is standing over her.
Oh, crazy. Which
Yeah.
Beast? Is it the...
Blue Beast.
But is it the Beast that was like in the X-Men movies? Not Kelsey Grammer, but the other one.
No, I think it's Kelsey Grammer.
Oh, really?
It's Kelsey Grammer looking. Anyway.
Okay. Because there was the Beast that was in like the Professor or the Wolverine ones that was played by, what's his name?
Yeah.
That British fuck. I can't think of his name. He was in Mad Max Fury Road as one of, what's his name's sons. The guys that like to spray their teeth with paint.
Yes. The Beast is he looks very much like the Kelsey Grammer Beast. Whether it's
crazy.
him doing the voice or not, I'm not entirely sure.
Crazy.
We'd have to look it up.
Well, if it looks like him, it probably is him.
It probably is him.
Because there's rules against doing that
Yeah.
nowadays.
I was like, "Hey, Beast!" Oh, I
Crazy.
wonder how things are going to go now. Does that
Uh,
mean that Marvel is going to be pushing into the X-Men?
I doubt
and
it.
taking back some X-Men stuff, or doing like a collaboration like
Yes.
they did with Spider-Man.
If anything, yes. I'm pretty sure that Sony's never going to let those go away.
Probably
Unless
not.
Marvel or Disney comes to them with like a huge cash
Yeah.
buyout. Because I'm pretty sure as long as they continually make a movie every certain amount of years, they just automatically get to renew it for
Yeah.
whatever price. That's why they turted out that last Fantastic Four movie.
Was there?
Yeah, it was the one where they didn't get their powers till like the end of the movie. You probably haven't even seen it because it's
Have I
so
not
bad.
seen it?
No, I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure I've seen all the Fantastic Fours.
There was one where
Huh.
Kate Mara was the Invisible Woman. So that's the last Fantastic Four one they did. Like that's even the reason why they did the Fantastic Four movie in the 80s was they had to turn out a movie.
Fantastic Four 2015?
yeah. That's got to be the one.
Yeah. 2 stars, 4.3 out of 10.
Yeah, it's supposed to be really bad.
Fantastic Four 2025.
Yeah, but that's going to be another Sony one.
Said it might have Pedro Pascal.
So that's also why they're doing those other terrible Spider-Verse movies because they have the rights to like Madame Web and Kraven the Hunter and stuff like that. So
I still have not been able to see Madame Web. I still haven't seen it for streaming anywhere.
it's just atrocious. Like I said, dude, just watch it on soap. You're not going to make it through it anyway, so it doesn't matter if it's not in 4K.
We'll see. Maybe everyone's missing it in 4K. That's why 4K HDR.
No.
It's like, that's where you got to do it.
No. It's not about the visuals. The graphics, the special effects and everything are good.
Oh,
Yeah.
of course. They have to be.
That stuff looks great. It's everything else that's bad. The writing, the acting,
Yeah.
all that shit's
I
terrible.
can't wait to watch it.
It's terrible. Atrocious. One of the worst things
I
you'll
don't
ever see.
know where it's even going to be streaming at any time soon. Like, you would think they would have pushed it to so
Today,
many platforms.
HD.com.
What
Anyways.
a pain
Pain in the
in
butt?
the butt.
What a pain in the... You just go
Oh,
to the
yeah.
website.
I know, but then I got to turn the computer on upstairs.
What a pain in the butt.
Swap it over.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't realize.
Oh, yeah. I can't just sit on the couch and use the remote control.
Okay. My apologies. I didn't realize. Last night I watched a little movie called Confess Fletch.
Oh, Fletch must confess.
Yeah.
Did he?
No, he didn't do it.
Oh,
Of course he didn't confess.
what a bish.
But it stars John Hamm. He's Fletch in it. And
I love John Hamm.
Fletch, like the first Fletch movie with Chevy Chase, is incredible. Classic of American cinema. So funny.
Yep.
And I was just like, this movie can't be good, can it? You know? But it was good,
Oh.
actually.
There you go.
It was very Fletch-like,
Mhm.
except maybe less, he was less of a ladies' man in it,
Uh-huh.
but he still was a bit, you know?
Was this on the couch?
It was.
Who was your guest?
Oh, I had Pockets. I had a Jouch stream of the movie stream, and Pockets called in from New Zealand on Discord.
Ah, yes.
We were on the Jouch virtually.
And she did a little PNG streamer.
Yeah. She didn't stay for Confess Fletch, though.
Oh, that's
she
too
only
bad.
did the first two, Ned and Strange Brew. Ned is an Australian comedy about Ned Kelly, and
Mhm.
Strange Brew is about two hosers eating back bacon and drinking beer.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, Fletch was funny. The only thing about it that I didn't like compared to the original Fletch movies was his fake personas. He didn't do any costumes. So in the first Fletch, Chevy Chase would wear like fake teeth and a wig, and he'd have a weird name. Where in this one, John Hamm would be like, "Oh, my name is Lance Hyde, and I'm here to have a meeting with so and so." And he didn't like do anything to change his look. Where that was a big thing in the first movie.
Yeah.
It was like he'd go and would be wearing a terrible suit, weird glasses, and his name would be Mr. Poon.
Mr. Poon?
Yeah, Sugar Mr. Poon.
Why, yes, please.
Yeah. So it was funny and interesting and well done, actually.
Yeah,
So,
crazy.
I'd be okay to see another Fletch movie with John Hamm.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
It was good.
Very good.
Surprising.
Surprisingly good.
Well, I just thought it was going to be very bad,
Oh.
and it was not very bad. I wouldn't say it was very good, but it was good.
We wrapped up X-Men 97.
Oh, well, yeah, I've heard of it.
Oh man, the last episode was bananas.
Are you sure it's over now?
No.
Okay.
Because I was sure it was over last time we spoke,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm like, oh, there's more episodes?
Yeah.
I mean, they did another 2-parter,
Yeah.
so this might be the end of the season.
Mhm.
They were talking about it getting renewed for another season, so
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But bananas. Definitely watch
very
it.
Good.
Definitely
Spider-Man.
watch it.
He was there.
Yeah, he was there.
Yeah.
He was there. He was doing things.
Yep.
He showed up for like half a second.
Yeah.
It's so crazy because it's all universes combined.
Mhm.
So like Captain America's there, Spider-Man's there.
Yeah, but they're all in the same universe normally.
Normally, yes, but not in the MCU.
Yes. In the comic book universe.
Yeah.
They're all together.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just because I'm so used to the MCU, it's weird seeing because they're not gonna show up in the MCU
Mhm.
unless they do a crossover with another company.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was pretty cool. So anytime there's like a crossover in any of the MCU movies, I'm like, ah,
The
like,
Beast.
we're like, no beast.
Exactly. Yeah. Marvel kind of shot themselves in the foot with that deal back in the day.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, I guess it was either do the deal or go bankrupt, so
Mm-hmm.
they probably chose correctly.
They definitely did because now everything is, well, not now, but 5-10 years ago, everything was like, whoa,
Yeah.
Marvel.
It's
Now
kind of
everything's
going,
like, oh,
the hype has definitely died down.
Yes, I mean Disney's dialing back on kind of everything they're doing right now, and just like, oh, well, maybe we don't put out 1,000 Marvel shows a year.
Yeah, we don't need a new one every month.
No, definitely not.
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
They've just kind of gone meh.
like, anyways, you think they'd turn in the story outline for the secret invasion and would have been like, no, go back to the drawing board.
Yeah, right.
We're not making this.
Was it comic book accurate? That's the question.
I mean, I don't know, but I can't imagine. And I don't know, man. Maybe I don't.
Let's have a quick
I don't.
Google.
Anything's been comic accurate, really, but that doesn't matter. It was just bad. So just because it's comic accurate, I mean, that's what it was when, like, back in the day when they were making the changes. And I was like, it's not comic book accurate. It's like, yeah, but that's a good thing probably.
Yeah, usually.
Because the comic books works in a comic book, not in a
Mhm,
fucking live
mhm.
action show.
Comic Book Resources says, in the end, the Disney Plus show is truly Secret Invasion in name only, lacking fidelity to the source material in the same that many of the aforementioned Arrowverse shows did.
Yeah, I'm sure it's yeah, exactly. Not very good compared to what it was.
No, definitely not.
But let's say the same thing with like Civil War. In the comic book, it was all about like it was way more of the heroes versus each other against like showing like registering as a superhero and stuff like that. Because that wasn't really in the movie that much. It was a little bit, but then they had the one fight at the airport, and that was it.
Yeah, that was pretty much it.
Yeah.
One airport fight. Everyone went to jail.
Yeah. So,
that's it.
anyways.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to the washroom.
Wow, already? I love the greatest hits album of what, Green Day? Madame Web is terrible. It's awful. John Hamm is hot. He's apparently in the new Seinfeld. Wait, is he in the new Seinfeld movie? I think he's in the new Seinfeld movie as basically his character from Mad Men. Because that movie's all about cereal or something like that. And they were doing advertising for Frosted Flakes or something in the... I was watching that movie and it's so bad. I have not watched it, so I couldn't finish it. Yeah, that was kind of me with the Marvels and Madame Web. Just had to turn it off. And Rebel Moon, of course, another atrocious movie of badness. All right, come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on, you gotta jump. Yeah, come on. Frank, come on up here. Check snap. Oh, okay. Let's see here. Oh. Oh, Frank, your claws! Jesus Christ! Oh. Oh. He's attacked me. My children. The double whammy.
Frank's here.
Frank is here, showing off his butthole. He assaulted me.
Did he assault you?
Yeah, he clawed me when he jumped up here.
Oh. It's because he's
like,
used to me having pants on.
He's like, I gotta make sure I get these claws really into him. Good boy? You said good boy when he claws me? Frank went straight to dad when he saw him.
Yeah,
now.
that's what he do.
What a wiener.
Right, Frank? You wiener?
Yeah.
Huh?
Clawed me and then he's like pieced out. I got shooters everywhere. Oh shit, I didn't know. Is this all because I talk shit about the Beatles? Talk bad about the Beatles again, yeah. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I will never talk bad about the Beatles again.
Oh.
But the Fab Four can suck dick.
We'll cut that out of the podcast. It's fine.
But like, you are on bathroom break.
I know.
So we haven't restarted again.
No, we sure haven't.
Yeah. Potty break.
Potty break. I don't have a segue for this now because we did a little break.
Oh.
So I will just say, you guys should check out patreon.com
Right.
/Streamvoid pod. That's the only way to support this podcast with your hard-earned dollar reviews. And big thanks to all of our Patreons out there.
Yeah.
Those Patreons get access to our pre-show content, our post-show content, and they get access to this podcast early on tonight, Sunday, when we're recording instead of Wednesday, when it normally would come out.
Yeah.
You get access to all of our bonus videos, which we have done a few, and we will hopefully do more once things have quieted down.
Yep.
and or basement cleaned out.
Oh, there's that too. Yeah,
There's that too. But I mean, we're gonna have a place to record soon anyway.
Ooh.
I don't know how much recording we'll be able to do there, but maybe.
Oh my god.
Yes. Patreon.com/StreamVoidPod. And yeah, big thanks to all of our Patreons out there.
Thank you.
Let's talk about some news.
Okay.
Remember when Sony was like, hey man, you
Mhm.
guys are gonna have to link your PSN to your Helldivers to
Yeah.
play Helldivers on PC.
Yeah.
And then they were like, oh yeah, except all of these 118 countries, you
Yes.
can't do that in.
Yeah.
Because there's no PSN.
Yeah.
And so Steam was like, okay, well, we're getting review bombed. Your guys are getting review bombed now, and we're gonna refund everyone who purchased it.
Who can't play it now?
That can't play it.
basically. Yeah.
So Sony was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Actually backtracked.
Well, you guys don't need to link your PSN. It's
Yeah.
fine.
But yeah.
And a big but, you still can't buy the game in these 118 countries.
Yeah. So if you already owned it, you can still play it.
Yeah.
So if you already bought it and you lived in like, I don't know, Iran, you can still play it.
Yeah.
But no one else can buy it there because of there's like it basically is you need a PlayStation Network account to play this game still because you can't
Technically, yep.
you can't get it in countries where you don't have a PlayStation Network accountability. So that's kind of lame, but I'm seriously shocked that they went back after this.
Yeah.
Because it was review bomb. There's tons of negative reviews.
Review bomb to hell.
But like, are they actually going to get every negative review cleaned up?
I believe they have been.
Because I wouldn't be surprised if people didn't bother to go back to do it unless they're actually manually doing it on Steam's end. And like,
So Helldivers is now mixed
Yes.
reviews.
Yeah.
So it's 67% positive.
okay, so there's still like a lot of negative.
Yeah, there's still a lot of negative.
So yeah, it didn't really save the rating too much. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that I didn't think they were going to go back on it. I thought they were just going to be like, well, too bad.
Yeah.
They'll get over it, basically.
Yeah. But they did go back on it, so
Yeah.
that's good.
But that just means, because I'm pretty sure I read somewhere that when it launched, you needed a PlayStation Network
Yeah, you
account.
did. But because of
Server problems.
Server
They
problems.
removed that requirement.
yeah,
And then they,
and that was the publisher, the guys who made Helldivers. They were like, well, we can't, no one can play the game, so we got to get rid of it.
yeah.
And then people can play the game again. Then a bunch of stuff happened, game got really big, and Sony was like, okay, you need to reinstate this because
Yeah.
this is part of your
Deal or
contract,
whatever.
part of your deal, your contract, whatever it is.
And they did it and no one liked it. So that just means going forward, next time when Helldivers 3 comes out and no one can play it, oh well. You'll wait till the servers are fixed, I guess. Because
Yeah.
they're not going to remove the PlayStation Network requirement
No.
because of what happened this time.
Yeah.
So it's kind of screwed them over. Though I read also today that it says that they've removed somewhere, removed where it said that you require a PlayStation Network account to play Ghost of Tsushima when it launches on PC.
Yeah.
But
In single player.
yes. Oh, it's just single player.
Yeah, I think it's just single player.
Okay, so they'll need it for the multiplayer.
Yeah.
But who the fuck is playing the multiplayer in that game?
I don't know.
Yeah, I was surprised when I read that they were.
Yeah, I was also quite surprised that they backpedaled on that pretty hard, pretty quickly.
Well, that's the thing though, is they didn't do it that fast. It was
No.
the damage was done. Like
Oh yeah.
the day one on the internet, that's the day all the damage is going to be doing.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to get rid of it, you should have done it on the first day. But they waited, I don't know how long it was, 3 or 4 days when all the damage was done.
Yeah.
And I also saw that it probably is that community manager for Helldivers, whatever the accounts, or the company's called, I don't even know.
Mm-hmm.
The guy that said like, oh, you should change your reviews to negative on Steam.
Yeah.
It seems like he doesn't work there anymore.
No.
No. I read somewhere that there's been nothing from that guy basically since then. So, which is not surprising, honestly,
Yeah.
because I don't know why. Sometimes these community managers post the most stupid shit, and it's like, why would you say that?
That is not in the interest of the company.
There's been some other ones in the past where a community manager said something ridiculous and was just like, huh? Like, you should have better public relations than that.
yes.
Or not talk, tell them to, like, sabotage the reviews of your game for the company you work for.
Yeah, it's weird. Don't do that.
Very, very weird.
Don't do that. It's too weird.
Have you played Helldivers 2 since then?
No.
No?
I haven't played Helldivers. I mean, everyone I would be playing with is
Yeah.
now like
Oh, yeah.
level 1,000, so it's just
That's right. I remember you said that.
If I had someone to play with or a group of people to play with that were around my level, then yeah.
That's the worst thing about these online games is unless you got someone that's like scheduled to play with you at the same time you do,
Yeah.
all of a sudden you log in and it's like, oh, you're one-shotting everything. This is less fun than I was hoping.
Well, if I was playing with those 1,000 level guys, they'd be on the hardest difficulty and just running me through.
Yeah.
And I'd be like,
That's not
it's
fun.
not fun.
No. Yeah, exactly.
But I mean, there's no time to play any games anyway, so.
No, I guess that's true for you as well.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's just a universal problem basically for any online game that
Yeah.
you've been playing. You know?
Definitely.
So.
Definitely.
Sucks a bit.
Yeah. You know what else sucks?
No.
Microsoft
Oh, yeah.
is closing some studios down.
Yeah, they did.
So they are closing Tango Gameworks,
Yep.
which is kind of weird to me. Why would they they would close this studio?
I'll tell you why they closed Tango Gameworks.
Why'd they close it?
Tango Gameworks made Hi-Fi Rush,
Yes.
Ghostwire Tokyo,
Mhm.
and Evil Within.
Yeah.
Those are the only things I think they've done. Evil Within.
There was one other thing in there that I didn't
Okay.
put in the yard. Put in the thing.
Evil Within 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Tango Gameworks was basically formed as a game studio for Shinji Mikami to make games. He doesn't work there anymore. They basically were like, oh, you can come and make a horror game for Tango.
Yeah.
We made the studio. It's not called Shinji Mikami Gameworks or whatever. It's called Tango, but it's the Shinji Mikami studio.
Yeah.
And he left after Evil Within 2.
Huh.
So that was the whole point of the studio, was for him to have his studio there. So I'm not surprised.
Oh, well, there
they're
you go. That makes
getting
more
rid
sense
with it.
then.
But you'd think too, it's like, okay, they made games that were sort of successful afterwards.
Yeah.
Like, they would keep it open, but I mean,
Yeah.
they decided not to. So
Yeah. I mean, they did make successful games. Ghostwire Tokyo had about 6 million installs. Hi-Fi Rush, extremely critically acclaimed.
yeah.
About 3 million installs.
Yeah, but installs means nothing when Hi-Fi Rush launches on Game Pass.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah. So
Mostly Game Pass installs. So.
yeah. So
And then, of
Um,
course, Arcane.
yeah, Arcane, they did Dishonored, supposed to be good
Yep.
games. Prey, which is supposed to be good.
Yep.
Deathloop was supposed to be all right. And then Redfall. So that just shows you one bad game, you're out of here.
Yeah.
You're done for.
Yeah.
It kind of sucks for Arcane because they were still working on Redfall, trying to make it into a game that was worth playing.
Mm-hmm.
And then I read articles saying like, oh, they were days away from launching the update that was going to fix the game. Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah, no.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
The one thing though with that is that our Redfall had a pre-order like special edition that was like, get all the DLC and extra characters and everything.
Yeah.
They haven't done anything. So there's people that bought that and are like, what? So Microsoft said they're going to make amends somehow to these people that bought this edition.
Yeah. Just give them
How
back
they're
their
going to
money.
do that? No, it'll be like, you get 3 months of Game Pass on us or something.
There you go.
So that's kind of lame. I mean, I had fun-ish times playing that. I played it through with the tank, but it was not worthy of going back and playing 1 millisecond more. Especially, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I loaded it up, played a little bit, and I was like, wow,
Yeah,
what is this game?
it's bad. It was interesting, but bad.
Yeah.
But the thing with it is like there's achievements to like do.
Mm-hmm.
Defeat this mission this way or this way. But the only way to replay the mission is to replay the whole fucking game. So I was like, I'm never playing that game until they put an option into like choose a level to replay.
Yeah.
Which they're never gonna add.
No.
So. And it's always online, so eventually they're gonna be like, flip off the server, and the game will fade into the distant memory.
Yep. Just like The Crew.
Yeah. Well, the crew actually played well, so it's a little different than the crew because no one's gonna be like, "Oh man, I wish I could play Redfall still."
No.
But I remember when we watched the trailers and stuff for Redfall before it came out, and we were like, "Oh yeah, this looks fun."
Yeah,
This
I
could be
remember
fun.
watching it and being like, "Oh yeah, this looks good."
Yeah,
Wah,
So-
wah. Wasn't
even the
good.
first gameplay reveal where they showed the girl sneaking into the church and fighting the vampire in the upstairs and everything, it looked good.
Mhm.
It was bad.
Very bad.
Yeah.
I remember going outside for the first time. This floating vampire couldn't get at me because there was a meridian in the way.
Yeah.
It's like, okay,
Yeah, that's pretty.
you can't just float over that and come get me.
No, they
Yeah.
would get stuck on everything.
Oh,
The
yeah.
pathing was terrible.
ridiculous.
But it also didn't help too that like when Microsoft bought Arcane, they were like, no, it's not a free. No, it wasn't free to play, or was it free to play? But it was like a live service game they were working on, and then
Yeah.
Microsoft was like, no, it's not live service. It's like a standard retail release. So they
Mhm.
had to like pivot to that near the end of production.
Oh
so,
man, that's the worst.
so
Hey,
that
remember
fucked it
you're
up,
making
too.
this game this one way? Nah, you can't do it that way now. You gotta switch everything around.
Yeah, but would it have been better if it was a live service game?
I don't know.
I doubt it.
Probably
They
not.
probably saw how bad Back for Blood did, and we're like, let's do something different here.
Yeah.
And then they shut down Alpha Dog Games, which has done Mighty Doom. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, they're a mobile developer,
Yeah.
essentially.
Mighty Doom, whoop-de-doo, and then Wraithborn. I don't even know what Wraithborn is.
But yeah, there were only 4 games accredited to them in their Wikipedia page,
Yeah.
and only 2 of them had actual articles. And so Mighty Doom was one of them. I remember getting advertised Mighty Doom like months ago,
Yeah.
just to check it out. I didn't.
No.
It had extremely middling reviews, just like 50s, 60s, 40s. And then Wraithborn was a release on the Ouya.
Oh god. Okay, that's why. I
Came out
don't
on
know.
iOS first, and then Ouya, and then Android.
The Ouya. Holy shit. So it does suck that these people lost their jobs or whatever, but I mean, oh, and I think Alpha Dog, was it Alpha Dog? I think they also were working on Elder Scrolls Online stuff.
Now, that was another studio that was kind of a subsidiary of this, and then they just absorbed that studio into the main studio.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't bother putting it on the
Okay.
thing.
So yeah, they kind of just got added into ZeniMax Online Studios,
yeah.
which makes sense. Why would you have separate team working on the game apart from the other people working on the game?
Yeah, weird.
Yeah, of these, it sucks most. I think Arcane got shut down, but I mean,
That's the way it goes.
that is the way it goes. But you know, like it is disheartening where it's like, oh, you have one flop and that's the end.
Yeah.
They shut you down.
That seems to be the way things are going these days.
That's always kind of the way it's been in the games business.
Yeah.
It's like you fuck it up one time, you're out of here.
Yeah. Unless your name is Sean Murray.
Well, I think, yeah. I mean, Hello Games is Sean Murray, so
Yeah.
I think that's a little different.
Yeah.
When you're kind of like the man.
And when you're Hello Games, you're independent anyway.
Yeah.
You don't have anyone above you to
Yeah, I mean-
shut you down.
If like they had been owned by Sony
Oh,
when
dude.
No Man's Sky came out,
Gone.
they'd be like, bye-bye.
See ya.
So, yeah. And then, I mean, Tango's done stuff since Evil Within, but yeah, like I said, that was supposed to be for Shinji Mikami, so
Yeah.
not too surprised there.
There you go.
So, I think because of the closer of Arcane, we're going to be doing, as a backup game club game, we're going to do Prey
Yes.
in honor of Arcane going
Arcane.
down.
Yep.
I'm
into it.
Did you ever play the original Prey?
Maybe?
It's very much a different game than this Prey. The Prey of this one is like Prey in name only. The first one, you're a Native American man, and there's aliens that kidnap him at the start of the game, and then you have to like rescue people that have been kidnapped by aliens, and it has a sort of portal system in it where you'll like walk through a portal and you can't shoot your own portals, but there are portals around, so you'll go through them into different areas of the levels and stuff like that.
Prey 2006?
Oh yeah, Xbox 360. Has one of the best intros to a game of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're like in a bar.
I think I've actually played this.
Yeah, you're in a bar and you're drinking and you can play darts and whatever. And you're talking to like the bartender and there's other people in the bar, and then the jukebox, when you play it, starts playing Don't Fear the Reaper, and that's when the aliens come and like
Oh, yeah.
beam
okay,
everybody
I've
up into the
definitely played
sky.
this.
Yeah, it was actually a fun game. I liked it quite a bit. I beat that one for sure. And all the doors and stuff looked like really prolapsed rectums on the alien spaceships. So,
yeah. I kind of remember that.
Yeah.
Kind of remember.
it had a multiplayer thing, and when you bought the game, I don't know if it was special edition or what, it came with a pewter minifigure of like a character from the game, which was very weird because who the fuck was looking for Prey memorabilia?
Yeah, right.
So I have the Prey pewter figure.
Nice. Did you
Yeah.
paint him up?
No.
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 That's too bad.
No. I'll be my D&D character.
Nice.
I'll be a dude with a machine gun. So yeah, sucks. But I mean, when you acquire like a huge company like Activision Blizzard with all these holdings, multiple studios, some are going to get shut down.
It's true. It's unfortunate, but that's the way it works.
Yep.
Let's talk about Nintendo for a few minutes here.
Okay.
Soon, coming up, your Nintendo Switch won't be able to connect to Twitter/X anymore.
Yes.
Was that a big thing? People like to post screenshots on X from their Switch?
Yeah, it was kind of a big thing during like the COVID days.
Oh.
People would post like Animal Crossing screenshots and stuff about their village and like, look what I did. And I remember there was a whole thing where Elijah Wood went to a guy's village and they posted pictures like Elijah Wood came to my village today. And it was Elijah Wood.
Yeah.
Because what was it? In Animal Crossing, there's the stock market, like STALK, because you buy turnips.
Oh, yeah.
And you can sell them for different value. Like the woman will come and you might make money, you not, but you can go to someone else's island and sell them. So some guy was like, oh, my island, this is the most I've ever seen they're selling for. So Elijah Wood like tweeted at him like, hey, can I come to your island? So Elijah Wood came to his island. But yeah, they're going to drop the Twitter integration because Twitter and Elon in infinite wisdom has decided to charge $42,000 a month for API access, depending on how much you use the platform to do stuff. Which again is such a stupid maneuver.
Yeah.
Like I understand that Twitter needs to actually turn a profit 1 year eventually, because they've never turned a profit, I don't believe. But like the whole idea is driving people to the site so you can advertise to them.
Yes.
And when people are using the Twitter API, they'll eventually go to the site to look at what they've done, or people reply to the picture or whatever, and you can serve them an ad. But instead they're charging these companies to just post automatically to their site. Like that just it seems so backward to me.
Yes.
I mean, obviously they're going to probably earn more, $42,000 a month, charging for the API access. Excuse me, but now like every Nintendo Switch owner was a potential customer.
Yeah.
Now none of them are.
Yeah.
So, and I get that the API access is not free for Twitter. Like it costs server load and bandwidth and all that shit.
Yep.
But it's just such a weirdo maneuver to me, man.
It's a classic Elon Musk weirdo maneuver. If there's one thing Elon Musk is noted for is weirdo maneuvers.
Well, is that what he's known for?
Yeah, kind of.
I don't think so.
Nowadays.
I don't know, maybe, but
he makes some good moves, but then he makes some questionable choices, and he's like, oh, okay.
I don't think he ever was a smart businessman.
No?
I think he just lucked into everything he did, basically.
Potentially, yeah.
Like, he didn't found Tesla or anything like that. He just
bought Tesla.
He just invested in it and then pushed everybody else out.
Yep.
So, I don't know. Seems weird to me.
Yes.
Because you can't do none of them now. This was the last one. Nintendo held out the longest. Because like Microsoft immediately was like, no, we're dropping Twitter integration.
Yeah.
Then like 5 months later, Sony's like, yeah, you can't post to Twitter anymore. And now like a year later almost, Nintendo's like, yeah, okay, we'll get rid of it.
Yeah. It's gone.
Yeah.
It's not making us any
because
money.
Well, yeah, that's the thing too, is like, what is Nintendo getting out of it?
Zero.
Like someone can post, I guess in theory they could say like, oh, if someone posts a picture of Animal Crossing to Twitter, someone may see it and they'll buy Animal Crossing or a Switch. But you'd have to sell like 1,000 copies of Animal Crossing via Twitter
to
make it even close to paying back, and that's every month.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah,
That's ridiculous.
so I don't know. Just has always been a very weird change to me.
Yeah.
Or like, why 42,000? Like, why has it got to be so much?
I don't know. It's a lot.
I guess they're just shooting for the moon and hoping they'd say yes.
Yeah,
I'm sure
probably.
there's other. I don't know, dude. Are there other things that are using the API integration at that level? I don't think so.
I don't know.
I don't know of anything.
Doesn't make yeah. I don't know how a lot of that stuff works or why.
I mean, it just automatically would send it to Twitter, so you don't have to post on Twitter. So now, if I want to share a post to Twitter from my Switch, I gotta open this image, save it to my phone, then open the Twitter app, then post it on Twitter. So I could do it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do it, but I could do it. It was just like convenience factor to do it straight from the Switch.
$42,000 a month convenience for
I don't know, man. I don't think so.
Yeah. No, I get it.
Yeah.
It's just too much. Nintendo's not making any money off of it.
Yeah, when it's free, it's just like,
perceived
it's
money.
a cool thing to just have it built in there.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, why the fuck would you do it if it's going to cost you
I don't
money?
know.
So weird.
Yes.
The whole thing of Twitter is you're supposed to monetize the users. That's the serve them ads, whatever.
Yep. Maybe Elon's got too many ad sponsors being
No,
pulled.
that can't be true, because I get advertised by Twitter when I look at it about how I should become if you become a verified business. I always assumed that the gold check mark
Mm-hmm.
was like the new blue check mark.
Yeah.
Or
Isn't
if
it?
like, no, it's not. So like Nintendo of America, they got the gold check mark.
Yeah.
They had to pay for that too. But it's like, I couldn't go and say I'm Nintendo of America. They'll actually vet me
Yeah.
and be like, no, you're not Nintendo of America. But I could say like, I'm actually curb stomped, and they'd be like, oh, blue check,
Yeah.
no problem, right?
Yeah.
Or you could say you're curb stomped. Blue check, it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
The gold one actually means something, but you still have to pay for it.
Yeah.
Because I keep getting advertised that I should become a verified business on Twitter. So really good targeting marketing with their advertising. And I'll get the gold check mark. It costs $1,000 a month, but you
Oh,
get $1,000 advertising credit.
Oh, wow.
It's just like, no, I don't think so.
$1,000 advertising credit.
Yeah. Which you may as well just say that's absolute just garbage. Just throw your money in the trash.
Yeah.
Because you can't scroll faster than past any of these fucking stupid Twitter ads you get nowadays. Like before, it was at least kind of targeted. Now it's just like the stupidest shit every day, all day.
All over the place.
Yeah. And I don't look at Twitter that much. It's just maybe once or twice a week.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd be like, why am I getting these stupid fucking ads all the time? Like, they're not even anything related to anything I would care about.
Huh.
And then I'll click on it and be like, why was I served this ad? And like, it'll say like, oh, they wanted to contact people that live in Vancouver. It's like, I live like 4 hours away from Vancouver.
Not even close.
Why are they serving me this ad?
Close in a Canadian context,
Yeah, I
but
guess
not
so.
close.
I guess so. Anyways.
Yeah.
Classic Twitter
Classic.
maneuver.
Speaking of classics,
Yeah.
Nintendo is kind of releasing a spiritual successor, maybe, to the Nintendo World Championships.
Yeah, there's a new it's like it's like a mini game collection kind of.
Yeah. So it's all like speed running and points. I don't know if there's top point scores or whatever, but yeah, there's a lot of speed running. So there's 150 events within the cartridge.
Yeah.
Based off of 13 classic Nintendo games,
Yes.
NES games, not anything else.
Yeah.
There's no full game of
No.
any of those games. It's just like these little challenges only, and you can compete on the leaderboards to get your scores up there.
Yeah.
It does come with a classic gold cart Nintendo World Championship replica.
Yeah, I know.
You can't play it.
I know. So that when I saw that, I was like, oh, but then I was like, oh, you can't actually do it.
exactly. I was
Because
like, ooh.
Capcom did that a couple years ago, where they did a special edition Street Fighter
Mm-hmm.
Repro cart that actually you could play on Super
Oh.
Nintendo.
Nice.
And there was like 1 in 50, was it a gold card or something like that? So it was like an actual thing you could play. So when I saw this, I was like, oh, that would be so cool to buy like an official Nintendo cartridge, NES, in 2024. I
Yep.
would have done it.
Oh yeah.
Well,
That-
the
that-
price was decent.
Yeah. Well, I mean, any like a lot that would have got a lot of collectors on board. Be like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
Well, I mean, it's Nintendo. It'll be fine. They'll sell.
Yeah.
They'll sell a lot of these. But also like even for me, think like as a kid, like I knew what the Nintendo World Championships were, and
Mhm.
it was a big deal. Like even when I started, being older and collecting video games,
Yep.
that was one of the ones. It was like, oh my god, you find the Nintendo World Championship card or one of the prize cards, like, oh baby, that's worth money, right?
Oh yeah, big money.
So it's not like it's something I didn't know about or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, when I saw it, was just like it's just like it's just a thing you put on your shelf. It's not worth nothing you can do with it, right?
No,
So
it's just a piece of plastic
Yeah.
with gold and Nintendo World Championship.
Yeah, it looks like
stickered
an
on top of
NES thing,
Yeah.
but yeah. Anyways, a little sad that way, but
Yeah, I was like, when I saw that, I was like, oh my god, this is so cool.
I know.
And then I looked at it, I'm like, oh, it's not that cool.
yeah, exactly. I would play this game maybe if it was very cheap on the Switch as a DLC or something like that.
It's $30 online.
That's not too bad.
And that's probably American.
That's not too bad.
No.
It looks like the games are like Kirby, Donkey Kong, Legend of Zelda 1 and 2, Super Mario 1, 2, and 3. It looked like maybe Excite Bike was on there. I couldn't really tell. The other thing with this though is like these games for you and me, it's like, oh yeah, we know these games, we're familiar with them.
Yep.
But they're like very like or archaic games. They're not quite as bad as like a 2600 game, like an Atari, where you would be like, what the fuck is this? But like they're very much games are not like these anymore. Oh, Metroid is another one. So I don't know if young people they'll enjoy it or not. I don't know.
Yeah. There is what? Did they make a 25th anniversary gray cart? Nintendo World Championship 25th anniversary NES gray cart. It's got the div switches on it.
It could be just a repro. People have been building repros of those for a long time.
Loose price $395, complete price $904.
That might be a repro. That seems pretty low.
Yeah, and then there's the gold Nintendo World Championship cart, $18,000.
Yeah, I was gonna say 20 large.
Yeah. Nintendo World Championship reproduction cart, $26 loose, $139 complete in box.
For a repro cart?
Yeah, for a repro.
Get out of town.
Rep. That's weird.
Not interested.
No.
Don't need a repro cart. Yeah, it'd be interesting to hear from like young people if they give a fuck about these games or whatever.
Mm-hmm. I mean, speedrunners will.
Yeah, but I mean regular people.
Regular people probably not.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Like some of these games are very playable still.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Super Mario 2 and 3 I think are very playable. But like I don't know, is Metroid or the original Donkey Kong, like Balloon Fight is on the list? Like I don't know, man. Excite Bike, yes, no problem. But like Kid Icarus, I don't know. Some of these are not. They didn't age too well.
Yeah.
They
Are
have
there only
levels.
26 of these cartridges in the world?
Which the Nintendo World Championship
Yeah.
ones? The gold ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, there wasn't very many.
Yeah, the eBay listing that sold the highest was one of 26. Nintendo NES game cartridge, one of 26.
Yeah, I don't know how many there was exactly, but there wasn't very many.
And it sold for $26,677 back in 2015.
There was back in the day when they first started becoming like known, there was guys that would contact known winners by like looking them up in like they'd see their name in Nintendo Power and then contact like every Gary Smith they could find and be like, hey, did you win this from Nintendo? Like, can I buy it from you? So that's how a few of them got back into circulation and stuff like that. Yeah, I might check it out.
It looks interesting for us.
Yeah.
I don't know about anybody else.
I mean, I grew up on all these games. I always loved the idea of the World Championships.
Yep.
The Wizard, you know.
What a good movie, The Wizard.
Is it good? I don't know about that, but I remember that was right up my alley when I was a kid.
100%.
Especially when he whips out the power glove.
So good.
I never had
So
a power
good.
glove when I was a kid. I wanted
Terrible-
one so
terrible
bad.
controller.
I mean, I had one when I was a grown adult person, an adult style person.
An adult person.
But yeah, it's just atrocious, terrible. Just style over substance, 100%.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Uh-huh.
Game Club.
Oh god.
Each week,
Oh no.
except for this week,
Oh no.
we play a video game.
Oh no.
We play a chapter, a segment, or time interval of a video game, and then we talk about it. We're not doing Game Club this week
Yeah.
because of, like we mentioned before, just so many. This game is riddled with problems playing it on PC.
Yeah.
Like I said, 9 Arsons couldn't even get it to load.
Yeah.
I could get it to load, and
Sometimes.
sometimes, but it just crash. I get so far and crash. I'm like I play with like WASD, but like my thumb is on like F5, so I could just keep smashing F5 every 10 meters I walk.
Oh, quick save?
Yeah, just to play.
Oh my
Just
god.
quick save.
Yeah.
It was getting ridiculous. And then this last time I got through the mission took me 3 days to get through with all the crashing, and it was a little bit more difficult than the other missions as well.
Yeah.
So I was like 3 days, get to the end, finally go through, and it's just like, it just hangs. And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
And that was the last straw for me. I was like, nope, let's switch games.
Yeah.
I'm so done.
You gave it the college try.
I gave it the
so,
college try.
I didn't play any of it because I was waiting to see how far I was going to need to go
Yeah.
from Mikey T33.
I just,
and it was just too much of a problem.
yeah.
So I didn't even bother to.
It was so
fire it.
frustrating because
Yeah.
I was having fun in the game.
Yeah.
The combat's awful.
Yeah, it's better than the last one.
Yeah.
The one before it. Yeah.
It feels like you're just shooting water guns at people.
Yeah.
It just feels terrible to play
Yeah.
in a combat variety. But like the hacking mini games and all the other stuff you can do, the exploration is super good.
Yeah, the world building.
The world building is super good. But yeah, that's all. That's all
Yeah.
we can do.
So I think we're gonna do Prey 2018. I don't know what year it came out. The more recent Prey game put out by Arcane in
Yep.
honor of Arcane's murder.
We're gonna
This
switch
week.
over to that one.
Yeah.
Which you should have gotten free with on Epic.
It's also on Game Pass, and I think it's probably dirt cheap if you want to buy it anyways.
Yeah.
It's probably only a few bucks.
Oops, I accidentally launched it.
Perfect.
I was gonna check the price on Epic.
Oh yeah, I don't even
But-
think it'll show you if you own it. So
Yeah, I don't know.
it'll be on Steam as well. So
Oh my god, I can't even Alt F4 out of it.
podcast ruined. Do they have like audio of the game now on the podcast?
No, it only records the. Oh my god, let me Alt F4 out. No, it only records the microphone. So
That's okay. No worries.
yeah,
So yeah, I'm excited. I've known about Prey I've been wanting to play it for a long time. It looked very interesting. So, and I played the first one, like I said earlier, which I had a lot of fun playing. Not that the first one is any relation to the new one.
oh, just kidding. I had it recording.
They get a delicious soundbite of the.
Yeah, a little bit of a soundbite of me spamming the space bar and the opening cinematics.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's more of like Bioshock-ish, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be interesting.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's a game I've wanted to play for quite some time.
Yeah.
So I watched another streamer playing it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, oh, I like this. This game looks like a game that I will like.
I never watched anyone play it, but I saw some clip of it and I was like, oh, okay. This is not really what I thought it was going to be like. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited to give it a shot anyways. Hopefully it controls well on console.
Yeah.
That's where I'm going to play it. If I need to, I can play it on PC, but
Yes.
it's going to be console for me.
I will play on PC. So if you guys are going to join us for this round, and apologies for those who did actually want to play Deus Ex with us.
You can still play it.
Yeah, you can still play it,
Yeah.
just not with us.
Yeah. Exactly.
Join the Discord down below, and there is a post already about Prey, which you can post your experiences into.
Yes.
It
Do it.
looks like there's not that many chapters.
No?
So it might be a chapter a thing.
I guess it depends how long they are, but
Yeah.
that's good. Yeah, I don't think the game is particularly long. I think it's only a few hours.
Oh, interesting.
But I could be wrong. Let's go to the old How Long to Beat website.
Ah,
here. Oh, it
yes.
says 16 hours.
Oh.
So it's a little longer than I would have thought. Oh, it says it's $40 on GOG and $40 on Steam. That might be Canadian, but I don't know. Yeah, if you want to do the main story, it's 16 hours. Main plus sides is 28 hours. And if you want to be a completionist, probably about 46 hours.
Well, that's not too bad. That's not long
So,
at all.
Yeah, it could be something kind of like Outer Worlds,
Mm-hmm.
where we could get through the story in just a little bit of time. But then if you want to do everything,
Faff about.
you can spend a lot more time doing it. So
Yeah. If it's Bioshock-ish, probably have a lot of faffing about to do.
yeah, we'll see how it goes anyways.
Yep,
But
for
keep
sure.
an eye on the Discord for how far to play.
Yep.
Basically.
Yeah, things are going to get very difficult for me to play games pretty quickly.
Mhm.
And I will, it's going to be like late night sessions.
Ooh, baby. Ooh la la.
Yes.
It says the speed run on How Long to Beat was 7 minutes 35 seconds.
Oh,
Yeah. So
any percent?
any percent.
Any percent?
No, that's 100%. 7 minutes 35 seconds.
Oh, wow.
No, I'm just kidding.
No glitches?
Any percent. It just says any percent.
Any percent, no glitches. Any percent, all glitches.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
All right, guys, that's going to bring us to the end of this podcast.
Mhm.
If you like what you heard, and I know that you did, make sure to leave us a rating. Tell us how we're doing. Join the Discord down below and join us in Game Club. And a big thanks to all you Patreons out there.
Yeah.
And with that being said, see you guys again in 1 week's time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
2017.
Oh, Epic. Curb can't see you're chatting.
What did
when you're
Epic
on
say?
YouTube. He just said curb stomped.
Epic. Twitter used to be fun. Make Twitter great again. Happy Mother's Day, Curb and Mikey. Thank you. I'm not a mom, but thank you. I appreciate that, I guess. I don't know. Do I appreciate it? I don't know. Yeah, pray. If you've got it, flaunt it. I mean, install it and play it. Make that shit happen.
Make it happen.
So we can talk about what you do in the game. Okay?
What you do in the game?
Is that okay with you guys? I hope so. I made shit earlier. Oh my god.
What kind of shit?
There was some shit jokes in that Ned movie we watched last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, he fed a guy a whole bottle of laxatives.
Oh.
And then he shit in his helmet. It was brown. Generally, shits are brown, I found in my lifetime.
Yeah, unless you eat a lot of seaweed,
Oh, really? What does that do to
it
it?
makes it green.
Oh, gross.
The more chlorophyll you get in you, the more green your poop gets.
Gross.
I had some bright green poops.
Oh yeah, I did too.
Eating a lot
but
of
that was
seaweed?
when I like ate or had like some sort of Mountain Dew Slurpee.
Just started getting borrowed. It's black with all the nutrients that are not going to the baby anymore.
Or blood. Digested blood. It just started getting brown. That's a lovely story.
Yes.
What's everybody's plans for the day? I'm gonna go to the store, I guess. Gotta get some bread and jam. I don't know what else. I'm gonna go to. Is it not called Kane's Independent Grocer anymore?
No, because Kane doesn't own it.
Sarah does?
Yeah.
Who's Sarah?
Probably the person who bought it after Kane.
Why did he sell it?
Because he passed away.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
How old was he?
Not that old. I don't
didn't
know
think
how he
so.
passed away.
Okay. We don't have Kane's Chicken in Canada. This is a independent grocery store, which is in air quotes. It's independent in the way that it's the chain is called Independent. It's basically just like Safeway, but called Independent. And then each store is named after the owner. So this one is owned by a woman named Sarah. So it's called Sarah's Independent Grocer. Because the logo is literally, isn't it just the Loblaws logo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just has, it's it's the independent logo and then Kane or Sarah's Independent Grocery. Right
But it
there.
uses the Loblaws logo on it.
I believe so.
Yeah. We don't get all the selections that you guys have in America.
Yeah, 100% not.
We get very few selections.
Yeah, independent logo for sure. Or
Loblaws?
Loblaws logo.
Yeah. Blah, blah.
I wonder what the difference is. Like, why?
Why what? It's not called Loblaws? They have different target markets. Because we don't have any no frills in BC, do we?
No, but we do have a Sam's Warehouse Club in
Yeah.
Vernon.
So no frills is like ghetto grocery store where it's like they don't plow the parking lot and if like they only have half the lights on inside and everything's in a dump bin. It's like very budget grocery store. There's a lot of fruit flies. They don't spend anything on the amenities. It's all about just sort of low overhead. And then like the Loblaws is more like just a Safeway. And then they have their higher end one as well, which I don't know what it's called. I can't remember. So yeah, Canada kind of sucks because we basically have 3 grocery stores in Canada. Because there's Safeway and all those, Sobeys, they're all the same.
Yeah.
And then there's all the Loblaws ones. And then there's like Co-op, I think. Oh, and then I guess in the bigger Asian markets, they have Giant Tiger or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think those are the only ones that are really in Canada. Besides small independent grocery chains that are only in like 1 city or maybe 2.
Mm-hmm.
But even then, they're usually owned by the other big grocery companies.
Yeah.
Like Cooper's is owned by... They're owned by...
Patterson.
Yeah, but no, not anymore though, are they?
Yeah, because they all turned into Save-Ons.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So Patterson bought up Cooper's.
Yeah.
And now
So I guess
they're all
that's just
Save-Ons.
probably a Western Canada one.
Yeah.
Jimmy Pattison.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not overweighty anymore. Excuse me. Did I tell you about my buddy saw Jimmy Pattison in an elevator one time?
No.
Yeah, it was in Prince George. And he was at the hotel Jimmy Pattison was at.
Wild.
They were staying at the same hotel. And he was there with a coworker. And he was kind of like elbowing her, like, you know, like, check it out. And she's like oblivious. She doesn't know who he is.
Mm-hmm.
So he like nudged her and then he finally turned to him and he's like, hey, are you Jimmy Pattison? And he's like, do I owe you money?
That's funny.
Yeah.
Do I owe you money?
So that would be equivalent almost like if you were, let's say, you were in an elevator with like Jeff Bezos.
Yeah.
He's like almost like the Jeff Bezos of Canada. And if you were like, hey, are you Jeff Bezos? And he was like, do I owe you money? So.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Agreed.
Yeah. What's your plans for today?
Good question. Good question. I'm probably going to get a jump start on Prey.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I kind of have a free... I was supposed to go up to Danae's grandparents
Oh, yeah.
for Mother's Day dinner, but
Mhm.
apparently that's not happening now, so maybe I'm just going to order Chinese food.
Oh, baby.
Because that's what we were supposed to have up there, so I'm like, oh, I want Chinese food.
Okay. Pretty good.
I do need to work on a lot of graphics,
Graphics.
so I need to try and get a door decal going for the hours we're open. And
What are the hours?
I don't know yet.
Oh.
I'm just coming up with concepts for now until we lock it in.
What are you hoping to go for?
10 to 10.
10 to 10.
10 to 10, Monday to Saturday.
Close Sunday?
Close Sunday.
Oh, crazy.
It might be like 10 to 6 on like other days, but I don't know. It all depends on what the... yeah, it's going to be tough.
You just
It all
say
depends on what
10 to 6 or later.
Yeah, what communities come in.
Mm-hmm.
Or just we'll open 10.
Yeah, open 10.
10
seems
till
late, doesn't it?
close.
I don't know. I guess it's whatever for a gamer store.
Yeah. I think 10 till close or 9 till close.
Yeah. And then have a...
And it's just like when we're closed, we're closed.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it'd have to be... No, not 10 till close. It can't be 10 till close. It has to be 10 till 6 or later.
Yeah.
Well, because then it'd be like, oh, we're closed at 2 today? Like, no.
Well, yeah, we'd have a guaranteed
Yeah, but you have to have
Timer
it on the
until-
door.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
10 till 6 or later.
Yeah, because otherwise people will be showing up, well, you know,
Yeah.
at 7
Yeah.
and be like, well, it just says till close. Like, when do you close? 1? I don't know. Ooh. So if you say 10 till 6 or later.
Yeah. You just check the website and see if the store's still
Yeah,
open.
but not everyone does that.
No.
And then it'll be whatever. Friday is always 10 till 10. Saturday's always 10 till 10.
Yeah.
I get it. And then Sunday, question mark.
Yeah. Yeah. The Sunday is going to be very dependent on the community. If we can get people in that.
What do you
Because
think?
Sunday's one of those days where there's not going to be any events. So maybe like one of the other communities wants to come in to do events.
But you think like Sunday is going to be less people in than on a Tuesday during the day?
Yeah.
Really?
That's usually how it worked at All Aboard.
During the day?
Yep.
Really?
Sunday was like no money coming in.
That's so weird. Why?
I don't know.
Okay. So you think people would be working on a Tuesday?
Yeah. Yeah, no one would come in on Sunday.
Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah. I mean, Desert City, they're closed Mondays, Tuesdays.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What if I need to get a
Benelish Hero?
booster pack of another trading card game? Are there any other trading card games?
Yeah, right here, Lorcana.
No, besides those two.
Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh?
Oh yeah, Pokemon.
Pokemon?
I don't wanna
Flesh and
do
Blood?
this. Are you carrying Pokemon?
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah.
Flesh and Blood?
Yeah.
Spellfire?
If we can. We'll even carry the WoW trading card game.
Wow. Oh, there's a new
Wow.
Star Wars one, isn't there?
Oh, I don't know. Is there?
I think so. I'm pretty sure. Wow.
Star
Any
Wars
classic
TCG.
booster packs?
Huh?
Any classic booster packs?
What do you mean classic?
Like Spellfire. If you were like, we found some Spellfire booster packs.
Yeah, if that became part of the thing we could do,
Yeah.
for sure.
Okay.
If we start making enough through YouTube, through Twitch, and all that kind of stuff, then
you
yeah,
considered trying to make profit through selling products rather than Twitch and YouTube.
yes.
Oh, okay.
But
Good.
that's mostly going to go, like, especially in the early times, it's mostly going to go back into the store
I see.
because we're not going to be able to get everything we want at the start and have the store looking
I see.
perfectly like we want at the start.
Oh, I see.
So putting money back into the store, getting it to how we are
because your loan
end game.
wasn't quite big enough.
Yeah.
I see.
And we don't, yeah, they're, oh my God. We're like going through and like making sure we have enough money to do all the
Mhm.
product we want to do.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh my, well, we've already spent $17,000 on Magic. So,
Oh my god, that's a lot. Oh my gosh. How much did you have to put down?
40.
Oh my gosh.
So we have 90
Each or total?
total.
Okay.
So we each put down 20 and we have 90 to play with.
Ooh, baby. Crazy.
Yep.
Fun times.
And we spent 10 so far
Mhm.
on tables and chairs.
Oh my god.
That's one of the things that we didn't want to have to upgrade later was tables and chairs. Because we want to be able to, when you go for WPN Premium, you can't have folding tables. You can't have folding chairs. Everything has to be a permanent structure.
Oh, dang. That's too bad.
Yeah. Everything's got to be premium.
Oh, premium. I see.
Yeah, we want our spot on the front page of Wizards.
Is anything in town premium?
No.
Okay. There you go. Ow. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
You'll be on the front page.
We do want to be on the front page. Submit your store floor plan.
But does it do anything for you to be on the front page?
of
Wizards?
I mean, I would imagine it does, but
I mean, if I'm going to look for Magic the Gathering, I'm not going to go to wizards.com.
no, you're not. But
Right.
it's something that we can boast about, that we are a WPN premium store.
Just lie.
Wizards know my location.
There you go.
And yeah, when you do get that, you get exclusive product, you get more access to product, you get more promos and all that kind of stuff.
Does it cost money?
No.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, exclusive marketing materials, exclusive product.
And do you need not a refy dude?
Yeah, that's one of the big things that we need, is that we need to find
Official ref
an
boy?
official ref boy.
And I'm
We
assuming
need a level 2 judge.
I'm assuming that's not a free position.
No, one of us is going to have to do it, but we need to figure out how to do it, because the place that was doing the judge certification is closing.
Where was that? Oh, you
Judge Academy.
can just do it online now?
Yeah, you just do it online. I think they're closing.
I just read the rule book. Easy. That's all you got to do.
And we need to have at least a level 2 judge in the store.
A level 2 judge. That's cool.
Rule advisor. Level 1. Advancement. Oh my, what is this? Oh my God, look at this. Look at this awful webpage.
Oh, it seems to be not loading or something.
No, it's there.
Oh. Was this on GeoCities or something?
Right?
Oh my god.
Level 2 like that. Oh yeah, level 2's like that too. The hell?
Judge Academy?
Oh, there we go.
Pretty bad. Oh my god, are you gonna make it?
Let's flashbang everybody. Turn on light mode.
Boom.
Oh.
And then you're gonna need a Pokemon Master,
Yep.
Yu-Gi-Oh Master,
Yep.
Arcana Master,
Yep.
Spellfire Master,
Mm-hmm. It's true.
all the above.
100%.
Pretty crazy.
Crazy.
Well, I believe in you.
Thank you. We're going to do it.
Yes, I agree.
It's going to be an amazing time full of amazing people.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm amazing.
Okay. But you said full.
Yeah, I pretty much fill the room when I walk in.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about other people.
Oh, yeah, other people would be there too.
But they're not amazing?
They're amazing.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
In what way?
My partner's amazing.
Okay, that's two.
I mean, those are the only people we have so far.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're talking about staff, not customers. I was thinking of customers, and I was just like, gamers are not amazing.
Yeah, we'll have some non-amazing gamers in there.
Oh, man. Oh, my God, man. You're going to need
but the staff is going to be amazing.
You're going to need to take some Valium or something like that to deal with some of those guys, for sure.
Just boot them out.
No, you can't, though, because they'll spend money, but then they'll have to tell you about their D&D adventures and their... One time I tapped 2 blue mana, and they didn't know I had 2 mana left, and I cast Counterspell, and you're going to have to tell the whole story about...
That's my story.
Okay, well, then you're part of the problem.
It's actually going on my name tag.
2 blue mana?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Why? Is your Counterspell?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's because it's... can't remember what it says. Always has 2 blue islands untapped.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
has 2 untapped islands.
Just my time spending time in a gaming store, I almost died of secondhand cringe, so you're going to have to hear it every day.
Yes.
Oh, some of the things I heard just looking at comics in High Octane, I'd just be like, oh my God, how can you listen to this? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we're faffing around with name tags. Here's mine.
Name tags?
Maybe.
Why is it so big? It's way too big, dude.
No, that's 2x4.
Yeah, it's too big.
3x4.
Why is it's be like this big?
Yeah.
Name tags are this big.
No, we're doing lanyards.
Oh, well, you didn't say that. You said name tag.
It's a tag with a name that goes on a lanyard.
Okay, then. Is it intentionally not centered?
What do you mean?
Like you've got it all centered except has 2 untapped
Yes.
islands. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if I like the centering.
That's driving me crazy too. Just looks nowhere of stuff and things. I see.
Because they were like this,
Mm-hmm.
but those were too hard to read.
Really? I don't think so.
So we simplified it a little bit.
I think the top one was the best one.
This one?
No. The very top one.
The very top one. That one.
Yes. I don't know why you would think that's hard to read when the other ones are much worse to read. Oh, I see what the problem is. I like the one with the palm tree.
This one.
It's delayed on the stream, so
Yeah.
that's where the confusion is.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah. That animation won't be there.
Which, the palm tree?
Yeah,
Oh, I couldn't even tell it's animated.
Yeah, it's animated.
Well, obviously that won't
I
be
got
there.
this one animated too.
No. Yes, page 3 is the best. Yes, I agree. The uncentering is not doing it for me. Yes. Centered. Yes. Uncentered. No. Centered. Yes. 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 There you go.
There you go.
Curb.
The people have spoken.
Mine will say curb. Has monstrous dong.
The most monstrous.
Set left is fine if there's just a small gap. Psych! Yeah, that'll be at the bottom. Psych!
I did a Discord one. That'll be like a table display.
Oh, yeah. Imagine a place where gamers connect. Discord X. Well, you've got your logo in the wrong order. I think you should have GameHub first, not Discord.
Can't.
Why not?
It's against the Discord rules.
What are they going to do? Come and beat you down or something like that?
The Clyde always has to be on the left
For what reason?
or in the middle.
For
That's just their brand identity.
Fuck them.
This thing is 100% accurate to their brand identity.
What are they going to do?
Including all of the everything.
But what are they going to do?
I don't know.
Okay.
We're going to be a public company. Not public, but we're going to be out there. Discord might be like, hey man, you can't do that. Using their brand identity.
Okay. I'd be shocked if they ever contacted you ever about anything.
They might be big enough.
All right, shooting for the moon, I guess.
We are shooting for the moon.
Okay.
I mean, we have a 2-year plan to get well, I have a 2-year plan anyway. To get I'm totally gapping on his name right now. The guy who bought the card.
Post Malone.
Post Malone. 2-year plan to get Post Malone in the store.
Okay, good luck with that one.
Garion wants to get the professor in.
The professor?
Which is probably more likely to happen.
Who the hell's the professor?
The professor from the Tolarian Academy.
What's the Tolarian Academy?
That's a big YouTube channel for Magic.
All right. They go to conventions, get a contact with Discord? Okay.
Yeah, we're already thinking about a trip down to Vegas for a convention down there.
Oh, yeah. What kind of convention?
I don't know what it was. It was like a trade show.
To buy products?
Perhaps. I can't remember what it
Come
was.
to Cali, damn it. California knows how to party. Well, I don't know how much you're earmarking to get Post Malone to come to your store, but you better start saving your pennies.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't imagine he would do a
Pro bono?
or an in-store event for less than I don't know, 100K.
Yep. So it looks like there is a new Star Wars game, Star Wars Unlimited.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Find a store. Search my stores within 25 miles. Oh, high octane.
10 grand? You think 10 grand? I think he's cheap. He spent $1 million for one Magic the Gathering card. You
One.
think he's cheap? I don't think so.
Yeah.
So what? I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Especially if he's just coming to a buttfuck town for a gaming shop. It's a different story if he was like, let's say, in a major city doing a concert.
Yeah.
He's not going to do a concert here.
Not even close.
10K he shows up. I don't think so. I don't think so. Buy him the tickets? You think that's what it would take to get him here? You mean the private jet he would fly into our airport with? You think he's gonna be on the fucking puddle hopper that comes here? Like, I don't think so, dude. Not a chance.
Not even close, baby.
Like, who could you get for 10 grand to show up? He's
Probably-
just
probably
a
get
person.
Linus.
For 10 grand?
Linus might come up. It's close.
Maybe. He's just a person that values his time more than that.
He values magic more than anything.
Yeah. And it cost him $1 million to buy one card.
Yep.
So he needs to recoup his money back.
By doing more shows and concerts.
He's like, I don't know if maybe Tank doesn't know how big Post Malone is, I guess.
Yeah, maybe.
Like, how much do you think it would cost to get Taylor Swift to come to the store?
Oh, an infinite amount of money because she would never come.
Maybe he's a reasonable guy. Oh, you're making a lot of reasonable assumptions. Oh, I know. Oh, he knows. I sold him short. He knows. He knows.
Post Malone's reported net worth is 50 mil.
Yeah. So yeah, he'd probably come for 10K. You're probably right.
It all depends. We gotta, you know, he's got to be like, oh man, I like these magic guys. I'm gonna come up there.
It's publicity? Yeah, for the shop, not him.
Yep. He doesn't need publicity.
It's a feel-good story?
It's 100% a feel-good story.
Is it really?
Oh yeah. Feel good to have him in the shop.
Yeah, it'd feel good for you.
Yep.
You'll have to fake some disability to get him into the shop.
Probably.
He wants to come? Yeah, maybe then.
Yeah, that's the goal, is to have enough of a social media influence.
Like,
that he wants
let's
to come.
say, like, even back in the day, how much do you think it would have cost Kamloops? One of the most famous people, hockey players out of Kamloops, was Mark Recchi, a hockey player who lives here part of the year.
Mhm.
How much do you think it would cost to get him to come to a card shop to do autographs?
Quite a bit.
10K at least.
So I
And he
think
lives
he
here.
still
part of the year.
yeah, he still lives here
And he-
partially.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, he owns a lot of property around town too.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, exactly. So, a written letter, that's all it would take. He shows up. Wow.
What do you think the best Chinese food place is in town now?
I mean, I just like Lee's Garden personally, but
40% off at Luyan Chinese restaurant.
never heard of it. Never heard of
No
it.
soy sauce, no sweet and sour. The 6 pieces of pork you get, good, but not worth $1. No, 1 star.
Pretty bad.
Ooh, it's 4.5 out of 5. But there's a
People
lot
are
of 1
people.
star.
You never know. They may surprise you.
The bubble tea didn't even have bubbles.
No bubbles, eh? I don't know, dude. Even for me personally, if some gaming store in Florida was like, we'll give you 10 grand to come down here to Florida, I'd be like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, like it all depends on how much we get our social media up there and if he likes what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And then we could possibly convince him to come on down. But yeah, that's
You don't think he gets like 1,000 requests to go to places every day?
oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
But he has to be a fan of ours. Like maybe he just stumbles upon our YouTube and, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah. Fair enough.
And then he's like, oh man, I like these guys.
I'm being facetious, obviously. Well, yeah, no shit. You're being the devil's advocate against me here.
Yeah, I don't know. For Chinese, what to get?
I like Lee's Garden, but yeah, I don't know. I haven't really had anything else recently, so I don't know.
Me neither. Everything I get is kind of so-so lately.
Yeah. That's kind of the way it goes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have, I don't know what for dinner. On the other hand, celebs have shown up for less, and just because someone asked. Yeah, but usually it's like, I don't know. I don't know. Anyways.
Oh, none of these places are even open right
Like,
now.
oh no? Oh yeah, I don't even think
It's
Lee's Garden
only
is
2
open.
o'clock.
I don't even know if it opens today.
Yeah, this one place is doing 40% off if you order $20 or more.
40% off. Pretty good.
With just up to $15.
Yeah. Delicious Chinese food. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to have. So you were thinking of Chinese food for lunch? It's like Mila Kunis going to the prom with a kid who asked. You could be his prom. I guess so.
Yep.
Succulent Chinese meal. Get the classic cream of some young guy.
Can you say that anymore? Is that a thing you can say?
I don't know. It's like a classic Wayne's World joke.
Yep.
Gotta say it. This is Democracy Manifest. Okay. That's cool. Alrighty. Well, let's wrap this bitch up so I can go to the grocery store. I gotta go to Sarah's Independent Grocery and independent it up. So have a sassy day, everybody.
Yes. We'll see you
We'll
guys
smell you
later.